water.
You doing okay?
Why?
Just wanted to make sure. We're kind of lost in space here in front of the portal anchor.
I get it, because we're like in the middle of space, so we're lost in space.
Are we though?
I would think.
We're not lost in space at all. Actually, we're at a fixed point.
Yeah, Nano. God, why don't you know that?
Well, we're in space, but not lost.
She might not have actually known that.
Like,
I didn't know that.
Like,
Well, there's that.
for most of us, this is our home.
Oh,
A few minutes.
for God's sake.
I'll be right back. Actually,
Is this the
Oh,
team
you're
that you
still
assembled?
feeling that way.
I didn't assemble any team.
Oh,
Literally just posted it.
It's actually really
I needed help with a
gross.
recon mission.
You're gross.
Whoever
Oh.
wanted
What
to
do you
join
mean?
could join.
I'm not gross.
But
You're gross. I don't like
yeah,
birds.
I'll be back in a
Evie's
moment.
supposed to come. Evie could come.
Evie?
One or two.
Huh. Haven't seen her in a
No,
while.
I think we can handle
See you
this.
here
What
for
if
the
these
Whoa.
Should be
Got
simple
posted?
enough.
She's
No,
really
they're
good at
gross.
being quiet.
Yeah, I'm
subtle.
This should be easily
I'm
done
I'm here
enough
for the
with the
recon
people
mission.
together.
Yes.
There's nothing
Who's your
that should go
team?
wrong whatsoever.
Not
Do
a
not
thing.
need extra people.
Not at
Well,
all.
I was.
Not at
Going
all.
to go
There
with
should be
whoever.
absolutely
If
no
you're
problem
also doing the thing, I
We should go flawlessly.
want to.
It should.
Everything.
So
on
you're
it.
doing
good
Actually
team
should,
building
you know?
exercise.
And now you're just being an asshole.
Give me
No,
one good
I'm
reason
agreeing.
why I should go with you.
Just being an ass. You're just being a
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
I could be flying, and if I'm flying, I'm
I
not
mean, and
with
she
you.
wanna come? Okay, cool. I like it. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you got
okay, we can-
clothes.
And I want $10.
What? That's random?
I
What?
want. Excuse me. Excuse
I've
me.
never
excuse
seen him
me.
in clothes before.
I want $10.
You don't just.
I had shorts before.
Oh,
Why
he
do you
had
sound so
shorts.
British?
I sound British?
Why you sound so
I mean, I know,
British?
yeah.
Cause it's my
What?
city.
Is
You what, mate?
is Britain a
Wanna
city?
go?
You're from.
You want to take it outside, mate?
No, it just sounds like you have like a dick in your mouth.
Or something.
Take it out.
What?
Okay, listen. You can be with me if yes, you don't go near me, and two, I want $10.
Look, just
Well,
because
we're
I'm
not-
a fan of the British sausage doesn't mean that you need to get on my case
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna pay you to.
We're not
I'll
doing.
give you $10. I'll give you $10 back.
Well, you know you're
I just
being.
need it as like a liability charge.
you-
like make sure it.
Well, I don't have box. I only have
Insurance.
like.
You're not getting money from
Well,
him.
actually,
We're getting paid for
I
missions
do.
anyways,
I
so
forgot.
it's not.
I converted my shillings
Ah.
into pounds and then into dollars.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow,
Oh, are you okay?
Just
there was a lot of
Sorry.
force behind that.
yeah,
Good?
you almost
'Cause
knocked
I'm
off your
just
feet.
Allergic to cheap birds.
Bullshit.
Not too.
I'm
wanna be
allergic
my
to
team?
British people.
Or
Achoo.
team Nano.
Achoo.
Why? Cool.
I've been on a fair amount of missions. I've probably let the new guys probably get their feet wet, you know.
Oh, that's not officially said.
He's saying fuck you, you're on your own.
Okay.
Wow, I did
Team Nano, yeah. Team
Isn't
Nano.
that your name?
maybe a little bit, but
Well,
still,
no, 'cause-
that's not what I meant.
yeah.
Don't put words in my
I'm not
mouth.
gonna call it Team you, but your bird feathers made me
I'm not
sneeze,
putting
and
words in your
you're
mouth.
supposed
Those
to
are the
be,
words that
and
came
I
out of
don't
your
like
mouth.
you, so
I
I'm gonna
said-
do it, team.
Hi, May.
Just to
How are you?
shitbags like you.
Oh, hey, Ion's back.
I'm not a shitbird.
Oh, you're a
I'm a
shitbird.
combination of
I am.
three
need
unique
one more.
Hi.
species.
We need one more.
Did
We're
you?
just talking about them going on a mission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is?
Those two.
Are you Team Nano?
Oh, Nano and Zerkron.
Nano's quite.
Zerkron, yes.
Feisty.
That's his name.
Team
Yeah.
Nano's quite
See,
British.
That's
is what you
that,
can
that's
say.
quite. That's one way to put
I'm
it.
gonna sneeze again.
Very,
This is
very
a really
South London.
crappy bird
In it,
in my
bruv.
vicinity, and I'm allergic to
Mm.
In
it.
it, bruv. Nano.
Ion.
Don't
I
remember my
don't-
dialect quite being
Sorry,
like
I
that.
won't pester the new recruits anymore.
We should.
Yeah, let's give it a couple of weeks.
Team Nano,
But
yeah? Are you
I've been to
Alright,
Canada.
Come, please.
They had like a French accent.
We gotta go to briefing.
Wait, what? You went to Canada?
Yeah, I had to get components for
I don't know
spells.
where my girlfriend is yet. Come on.
Oh yeah, you two are a thing, aren't you? Even though she's. Yeah.
Even though she hits on everyone else and leaves me naked in a forest, yeah.
What? I mean, a vampire, but that's one. That's a thing too. Let's go over here.
Stop looking at
So,
me.
if you don't mind, can you stand with the rest of the team? So that
Yep, sorry.
Wings. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you can go forward. I can get at the back.
Excuse me. Need like a
You
10-foot
can come over here,
clearance.
Nana. You can come over here. You're fine.
I can be on the steps.
Oh, can I be on the
Ah.
steps?
Sure.
I'm
I'll
Is that
join
really
everybody
steps?
down here.
Oh,
Damn it.
Do we?
So it's like
Go
yes
over
to
there
me
then.
being on the steps?
No, it's
yeah,
fine.
on the steps?
Focus,
Yeah.
guys.
Nano. Nano.
No, wow.
Let's just focus on the breathing.
That's rude. As soon as Nana says she wants to do something, you guys are like, no.
I'll stand down here.
Rude.
Ion, before anything else goes, let's start.
Right. Okay then. So, this is the area that we will be going into. This is Lunar City. City was hit, I guess, by some kind of incident, we don't know what exactly, that caused volcanic ash, of which we to rain down upon the refugee village that we went and helped out the other day. We're trying to figure out what the source of that is and ascertain the information pertaining to cause so that way we can figure out what we need to do in order to help stop it from advancing and basically remove the threat. Any questions? This is a recon mission. So there will be no engagement of any hostiles. We are to get whatever information we need, gather samples, and leave. Yes? Is that understood?
Understood.
Yes.
Is that understood?
Are there any survivors at the village that we might ask questions on?
There's no village.
We're not heading towards the village.
Okay. We're gonna
Now then.
move a little closer to the location where the ash is from, based on the soil samples. But we don't know what to expect there. The area is completely obscured from satellite view. That's why we're sending people down. But your
If
your
I can
objective,
add any.
but your objective is to retrieve what information you can and get out. If there are any enemies there, evacuate immediately. Do not hesitate. Do not fight. Okay, sorry.
At least when the Wardens of the Veil were on ground, there were some enemies down in their regard.
I
What was
couldn't hear you.
actually happening. When the Wardens of the Veil were there, we encountered some enemies, at least when we were getting up to our objective. And
Yep.
what, my?
Your objective?
Yeah, we were tasked with getting people out of the city.
Oh, this was what you did last week or 2 weeks ago.
This is. We were helping round up, yeah.
Okay.
On the tail end
Alright.
of things.
We encountered a few enemies, but nothing too serious. But I will still stick with the point of if we
Yeah.
see any, we should run.
Yeah, evacuate. There'll be a
I'm sorry.
transport there. Okay.
I have 3 glass vials with me, so I can collect 3 samples.
Perfect. If you get any of the ash, bring it here. Don't give it to Sock.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it again.
We'll let Hybris look at it. We need to determine what kind of ash it is. The satellite can't determine really the composition from space, so we need actual sample, which is one of the parts of your going. Also, should anything unexpected happen, your Aegis members will leave it up to your discretion what to do. But your primary objective is to obtain information, not to get into combat. Now, are there any questions about the briefing?
Do you want to go over how to collect the samples?
That's pretty simple. Don't put your hand on it. take the sample vial, collect a little bit of the ash where it's fallen. It should be piling up. Close it. Try not to contaminate the samples.
Understood.
All right. So in that case, then, we will have transportation ready for you in a few moments in the back. I wish you all Godspeed and good luck.
Why don't we say like light speed instead of Godspeed? Because like
I
light
wish
is
you light
faster than
speed.
everything.
What about May the
Let's
Force
see.
be with you? Can we do
May
that?
the force be with you.
No, that's
That
copyright.
sounds dumb.
I don't understand that one.
That sounds dumb.
May
Sounds
the
dumb.
beautiful wings of Zircon help you.
Not too generous.
I wouldn't call them
Beautiful.
You wouldn't?
May Nano's gorgeously glowing outfit assist you.
yeah. That's the right.
That's
yeah,
right.
did it.
Does it
we
glow
should
in the
also
dark?
let them
Yes,
know
it
who's
does.
going, perhaps.
Team Nano.
So, Team Nano, you said?
You.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
You.
Oh, three.
Wait, no!
Adam. Portal.
Really?
Head over to this
Um,
anchor.
you have a,
Leaving now.
you have a, well, Nano,
Ion, can I just have a very quick word?
Sure.
well, Nano,
Here.
What?
I wish the best for you.
Nano,
You got this.
do you
Oh.
have,
I know
by
I have it.
chance, maybe a less glowy version of this?
What's wrong with this?
It doesn't necessarily scream stealthy.
Just
What
Is that-
we've
It's
done
a
in the
s-
past is
moment.
we just use simple
Right, moment.
illusionary magic to dim the
Now go.
emissions.
like,
I can
Team-
help with that if you'd like.
Oh my stars.
Perhaps it
Okay,
was
Is this
fine.
stealth
Nano.
mission?
Alright.
You said recon, right? Oh.
Go ahead and join.
Godspeed, rebels.
Light speed.
Lightspeed.
Light speed. Is she going or come on?
You
Yeah.
gotta be
Come
kidding
on.
me with
Yeah.
this.
Wait, what?
Oh wait a minute. Is it too early?
Hold on, what?
Oh, wait a minute. Are we, oh, shit. I think we fucked it up.
Why is it all green?
Get in the portal.
Wait, Ion, are you going?
No.
I'm going.
Oh, he's
Oh,
going.
What's going on?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going.
He's going.
Because if I don't go, I feel like something bad is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll be here.
Good luck.
Did something change? Oh well. Hi.
I don't know. He went and talked to Cyrilda and got really upset and frustrated, and then he was like, "I'm going." So I
That's
can
what
only
anytime
imagine
I
what
talk to
Cyrilda had.
Cyrilda.
Okay.
I've noticed just from Hyrus's reactions.
Okay. Well. Anyways, hello everybody.
Well,
Hello.
How have you been, kid?
I've been good. I've been all right.
That's good. How about you, Evie? How have you been?
Peach.
What did you say? Peachy? Did you say peachy?
yes.
Oh, okay. How about you, Nara? Good.
Peachy.
Oh, okay. After we made sure our dear Kantan got on a nice little date yesterday. I'd be
Yeah.
peachy too. That's like a peach sherbet.
You know, I haven't heard from him at all. I'm sure he's fine, though, you know.
I'm sure eventually he'll be returned from the Feywilds.
The
Eventually.
Feywilds. Oh
Eventually.
boy. There's like Fey there
They
and
went on a
stuff.
date. I don't know where they actually went, but I'm going to assume he went on a date. He went on a date with Hope. Don't tell Brim.
Hope. You mean the? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
the fairy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the fairy thing.
I thought Content was with.
With Brim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little
Mhm.
Yeah, they are.
kind of like not good to date someone
Well, he
else?
kind of told Hope at one point in time that he loved her. So Hope kind of took that on board very seriously and has been obsessed with Kantan ever since.
Well, I guess that's between the triangle, right?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh no. Well, I wish.
No.
Hopefully, we'll see him back at some point.
I
Well,
think we were gonna use the training room.
Yeah, feel free.
That's okay.
I believe Hybris gave you permission, so
yeah.
have fun.
Do I need to be there to be a healer? It doesn't work on her. But I'm sure she'll.
Well, does
be,
the training room work a little bit differently with damage inflicted?
but still,
I
I
have
mean,
no clue actually.
I thought we still needed a supervisor, right? Or not? It's been a while. Sorry.
What if you've been here like a year?
I've
think
been
maybe
here a
that's
year.
okay.
Ooh, throwdown.
Oh, I'm not throwing
I
down. Oh
think
my god! I just want to be safe.
You totally just threw down.
Okay, we gotta throw down. We're throwing
totally
down.
just threw
We're
down.
throwing
Wait in
down.
the
Okay.
training room.
We're gonna go.
We're throwing down.
Bye.
I'm picking up the gauntlet. Goodbye.
Okay.
You guys can join us in the training room
We're
if
not.
you'd like.
Not throwing down. Although I
No,
never.
we're fine.
Never thought about fighting Noru. She's more like long range,
would
and
you?
I'm like mid range, and. Well, I wouldn't.
Why
No,
does she
no.
even? Oh no, she has a sniper rifle now. That's right. She
Oh
has a really
god,
nice sniper
I'm
rifle.
doomed.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the head.
Haven't you seen it on her back? Yeah. That's why I don't mess with. That's why if I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it.
Snipers, cold-blooded killers.
All blood killer.
Don't even know they're coming.
I like sniper rifles. I think they're cool. They're my favorite gun. But I'm not skilled with them, so I don't use them.
So Nori has to be pretty skilled to be using a sniper, huh? Wow.
Oh well, I mean, shooting a gun isn't too difficult, but learning to actually snipe at a distance—that's more troublesome. So, hopefully, she knows what she's doing. I'd assume she would if she spent all that money on that gun and got it all customized and stuff. She's got a customized stock and a sniper scope on it, or she just wasted a whole bunch of money for no reason, which is also possible because it's Noru.
I mean, all my stuff was like put in as a
Your stuff-
request, but no armor, shield by Ion, sword I found in a mysterious ruin, but still.
Your stuff's really nice looking.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Made by
I've
Neo.
always enjoyed it.
Oh, compliments go to Neo, of course, but
She's a good girl. I miss her a whole bunch. We haven't seen her in a while.
yeah.
There she is.
Huh? What? Where?
No, I was opening a thing.
Oh,
I
your
could
phone?
monitor
Oh,
the
oh.
status.
Or
Yeah.
well,
Okay. Well, shall we go watch those idiots go fight?
sure, yeah.
Otherwise, you'll have to listen. You'll have to babble with me for a half hour, and I'm sure that's exactly the thing you're looking forward to.
Oh, I don't mind. I could probably babble for
know.
a whole day.
That's why we were close.
Oh, you poor
And
thing.
we're closer friends now.
I wasn't complaining.
Cool.
Actually, I need your advice on some things
I'll
later.
watch with my eyes.
But I guess you can beat the shit out of me first.
I remember the last time I went to a training room, and we were on a mission.
Yeah.
It was when you got hurt
I hope you
and
have actually
stuff.
been practicing.
I
By the sounds of things,
didn't
it seems like you've been a wingman for the past
want to
couple
train
days
that
instead of
day.
actually taking on any training.
That
It was
one-
insisted
that was one
upon.
night. Okay.
And that is one
Single
night.
night.
You
that
didn't
have
want
been
to train
passed.
back then?
Well, no, I don't really like doing that on missions. I mean, in case we're needed for like
It was
backup
also
or
the last time we even spoke.
something, which I was right.
Yes.
But
When I had time.
yeah,
Oh, you didn't like training during mission.
yes.
Surprisingly, I don't get much free time.
I mean,
I
but
needed a couple of trainings. I find them kind of boring.
Too busy watching.
boring.
I guess I'm
But
paying the
it's-
price for that now.
Huh?
I didn't have a choice.
I guess I'm paying the price for that now.
I'm sure.
Without magic, I can't really do anything.
Oh, don't be like that. I remember when I didn't have magic and I was pretty useless. But not that useless. I still
And after something that
could
had
be
to do with
a carpenter and
which is also kind of what I wanted to talk about.
stuff.
What I do now is, I guess, help out with administrative tasks, talk to people a whole bunch. That seems to be my position and my place now. I'm curious what these two are going to do. I've never actually seen Evie fight, I don't think.
Well, usually vampires have blood magic, so it starts flinging out. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Evie's a
Would you
vampire?
like to go to the next stage of training, or would you like to keep it simple with hand-to-hand still?
Yeah? Can't you see it?
Oh,
I shoot you.
no. How would I know that? Unless she sparkles in light, and I've never seen her outside.
They do.
I don't know. That's weird.
Cathedral, do they not?
Is she a vampire out of character, or did she change? I mean, I don't. It's been like
And you are a
ever.
medic, so you should
Pretty sure
learn how
because
to
that's what I was
surveil
told like a
yourself.
long time ago. But whatever. Yeah.
Ours are different. Our vampires are very
You
different.
saying that you want to shoot me then?
We have special rings that we would wear.
Hold up.
I'm saying,
I thought you guys were supposed to be training. What's going on? What's going on?
Can I shoot him
We're
instead?
establishing. Yes.
Well, I'm not in the ring. Well, I'm not in the ring, no. No. I'm not in the ring. I mean, they're just kind of standing there, just kind of talking. Usually just be like hitting and punching and kicking.
Well, I gather sometimes they have to, work out stuff. But we were given a ring that had a simple little piece of magic on it that would prevent UV damage.
I'm going to use
Actually, one of the punishments for vampires who had done evil was to have their ring removed. It was called exposure. They'd crucify them out in the living world, and then let them be exposed to sun for multiple days because of how rapidly vampires could heal, especially the older ones and the nobles. You could leave them out there for weeks as they were screaming and burning in agony.
hand-to-hand, seeming that you do not have your weapon either.
Yeah, don't piss off the vampire. If you're not one of their own kind. And if you're human, they'll just kill you.
So no, we will stick to hand-to-hand.
That's why I
If
got a
you're
little.
vampire, though,
Yeah, I see. So we got a little something extra for them.
The really old ones, after they'd finished with the 10 days of exposure torture, they'd throw them in a coffin and dig them underground. It would take, and then surround them by cement. Eventually, after centuries, they'd be unable to move. Trapped, claw marks.
Wow.
Claw marks inside of the tomb, but they never would die. Just endless, eternal torment.
And then grab your wrist and try to use your body
Those were
weight
always
and your
insane.
momentum against you and like throw you over her shoulder.
Okay, well, she's gonna wrap her arm around you as she falls forward. And she's going to basically fall with you and get you in a headlock down to the ground like this, and
Would it
keep
be like
herself
a
stable
okay.
in her overhand.
All right.
But you can't.
I'm not sure if I'm too paranoid or not paranoid enough against vampires.
Am I on my back or am I facing
I got my
you?
sword blessed just in
I'm on my
case.
back.
Specifically
Got your
for their
sword blast?
blessed, just in case.
Oh, blast. Oh.
Just
What kind of
Lifts you up.
Wow, that's a look. What kind of blessing works against vampires?
I don't know. Holy, I think.
Oh, I guess that
Water
must apply to
tactic is
this
smart.
world.
If you're
Our
going to throw
kind,
water at me, you are
the vampires I knew,
blinding yourself
holy meant
as well.
nothing
You
to
must
them.
keep this in mind.
I don't know. It's whatever the
was
archangel put
demonic.
on my sword.
It was
I'm gonna
demonic
try to do
cursing that
something
would
that
work.
I haven't really tried
That's what I
before,
was,
see how it
the
works.
demon.
She shadow steps. And
Ah.
she's going to...
You've seen
Extreme
Anton's
opposite.
swords.
Keep in mind this is happening in like
It
seconds,
was
so...
created to
And get
destroy
back here,
vampires.
And then she's going to kick you.
Well, it does
Over
like the
here.
blessings don't destroy vampires. It's mostly just
Kick out, yeah.
negates their healing factor and other abilities and
With her other
just
hand.
Isn't it?
yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that is slightly different.
I would say if she's
So
going
like
this
if they're
way,
gonna
she's
heal
probably just going to
and I
go that
stab them in the
distance
chest,
and like try to just get
it's
out
not
of
gonna
the way,
happen.
like avoid you altogether.
And
So,
in
I'm
our
hitting
case,
your leg this way, and you're not going to
when you'd
stumble, you're just going to
stab them in the chest,
fly.
they'd like burn
No, I'm
and
just going to
dissolve from
roll
it
with my
because
leg.
the curse would eat them.
You kick my
Wow.
leg, and I'm gonna go with my leg. Does that
Okay,
make
Yeah.
sense?
that's fine.
Yeah, they usually just do that
Basically-
when they just plain die, but
Just to avoid
yeah,
you.
it's not too
Yeah,
different
that's
here.
exactly what was happening. demon curse was taking
She's
them
gonna
over,
come and try to, like,
destroying, unraveling,
punch you in the
unmaking
stomach, but she's gonna
them.
stop briefly and then
That's the weapon
try to
Kantan
punch
had
you
until
with,
I was
like,
attacked.
water on the back
He
of her
could
hand,
basically
like, try to,
destroy
like,
any vampire
make it like a razor,
easily.
kind
A
of.
single cut would be enough
She's gonna take
to
me to the
begin
stomach
incredibly
block and
painful.
punch you
Well,
really
a blessing
quickly.
isn't that amazing.
She's gonna be
I
like,
mean,
"Right."
sure, mine is probably top tier, but they'll just, if I cut them,
And then
they'll
she's
be
gonna
cut.
get you in a headlock again.
And if I chop their arm off, it's not coming back.
Choke upwards.
I think I'd be happier with that. Because after all, to make a demon weapon like that, you have to kill somebody. Because it's their soul that powers it.
Well, mine's like divine judgment of like, yeah. But I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's better than killing someone to make a weapon. Especially since it was a vampire. You'd have to kill.
So you have to kill a vampire and make them into a weapon to kill vampires.
To kill other
Sorry, my
vampires. You have to curse them. You unravel their very being. All of what was left of their soul would be corrupted, would infect the weapon and empower
So
it.
hard.
It's like fighting fire with fire. Mine's like fighting fire with water.
Just a fortress. Like, there's not much that I can do.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it was so effective, though. Who better to know how to destroy a vampire than another vampire? Especially if you've stripped all their memories from them.
Right.
Usually one of the many first things I like to do is try to learn my opponent.
Well, I talked to Sienna a bit about holy light, and it's that she told me other beings could learn how to use that kind of like holyish power, as long as they're not like demon or devilish or that kind of like sort of dark stuff. So I might be looking into that myself one day. But since I'm nature, it's kind of different.
As you're over there, as soon as you water whip,
You know,
she's just going to
Kind of different.
you don't use like holy power, like smite, like the angel celestial beings. Like, nah. It's kind of like the sun burning and brightness and radiance. Like a laser beam of doom.
Beautiful and terrible at the same time. Just like an angel.
Yeah.
Still nature. I mean, the sun, right?
Or is that my mouth?
Well, the sun.
It's about balance.
Oh, hold on a second.
I was told. Oh, my apologies.
I have to arrange something. No, it's no problem. You don't need to apologize.
Down in the middle of it. He grabs you by the neck and then just
Takoyaki.
onto the floor.
Okay, do I get a reaction in any of this?
Okay.
You can't do yet. So like you water
I'm
with
taking
my
care of a practical matter now.
my hand.
Oops.
Then you punch
He's
her
here.
throat. She reacts, grabs your arm, cracks on your.
You came down. She would have like tried to like water
And
with
let's
your
see,
neck
who else?
and like pulled you away. Like
Okay.
tried her best.
She's going to dig her
and
heels
Jay
into the
is
floor.
the last one. Really.
Okay.
And
So
not
then,
really move.
okay, is that it? You're just going to
I'm fortressing.
fortress.
Okay.
She's gonna try to knee you in the crotch. Like really hard.
She is.
That's gonna hurt your knee because there's plating there. So sure.
And Nano.
I got armor on my pants.
Well then stand still.
All right.
What the fuck is my?
I suspect we should soon have friends returning. Perhaps. Let me see.
Oh, that's good.
Picks
Yeah.
her up a bit, and she reacts and lets go.
As I was saying, the nature people believe in
Alright.
balance, even between the sun and the moon.
Let's head out now.
So I'm trying to look into how they do
They're
things.
coming.
They're coming. They're coming. We got incoming.
Already?
Yeah, I know, right?
Done already?
Yeah. Are you okay?
She's just collecting water in her hand.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to do that one day. Pulling water from the air. Oh God. Damn it. I'll be back.
Do the same to you.
Oh well.
wait for them to arrive.
Cool. I already told the others. Noah's arm's broken, but I think she's working on it.
She can heal herself. Yeah, is gifted with that.
Yeah. Taking like water from the air and stuff. I can't do that.
It's
Basically
very
just
impressive.
I transmute water. I just take a little teeny tiny couple of drops and then whoosh, more water. Or use that for other
That's transmutation.
water ice spells and stuff. Yeah, transmutation. That's cool. Yeah.
Transmutation would be taking water and turning it into another element or another molecule, I guess. Water, after all, being a molecule.
Well, I need water to do water spells. That's just what I'm trying to say.
That's called a reagent.
It's that too.
Oh yeah. If you're using it to enable spells, then it'd be a reagent.
I need reagents
if you're
for all.
transmuting it.
Yeah.
Because you're a shaman. Shamans use reagents. That's the difference between you and a wizard.
Well, wizards have their spells and books and stuff and scrolls.
They have memorized incantations.
Mine's in here. In here. Just spontaneous. But well, let's get prep for the others. Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
power
is that?
of a shaman.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I never got taught by shamans except the one who tried to kill me for like 5 minutes. But
Hello,
anyways, Kralik. Oh,
Greetings.
How are you?
I've been better.
That seems to be what I usually hear.
yeah, you pretty much say that all the time.
When
but
have you actually been better? Just curious.
not to pry, but
Is there a time where you actually have been better?
When I spent time with Crystal.
Okay.
that's good.
We're waiting
Yeah.
for we're waiting for the team to arrive back from.
I'm gonna make sure the others are. Yeah.
I'll wait.
I didn't know I needed a shit ton of reagents. Hello, all. We cool now? Oh, geez, I guess we're not. We're good.
I bullshit this man.
What's going on?
I'm just saying the others have returned from the mission and we're going to receive a briefing. And if she shoots me, she's going to wish she hasn't.
Get in trouble.
So I'm gonna leave now. See y'all.
Dangerous.
They had instructions to depart immediately.
Well, not going back in there.
Oh,
Why?
welcome back.
What was the name? Evie pulled that little pistol thing on me, but probably got like a little excited
She
or something.
did what?
You know this?
Pulled a weapon on you?
Yeah.
A guest pulled a weapon on you.
It's cool. She was like fighting or something. I don't know sure why we're still fighting. Should we like double check on that?
Yeah.
Oh, no time for that. The others are here.
Ah, you've returned.
Here's my sample.
Thank you.
Nice.
I appreciate it. I will take this to Hybrids. Hello, Nano.
Got 3.
You look like you had an experience.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
We
Take it.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, thank you. What is this? Sample?
That's not
More
interesting.
samples.
I got 3.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's a lot. Kata, could you hold this? Put it in your pouch for me, please. We'll
Yep, he
deliver to
takes
Hybrids.
the samples and just puts it in his bag of holding here. For now.
Well, should we discuss what happened then? What did you discover?
Go ahead. Zircon,
Well-
you're up.
Right. We went into the volcano. It was incredibly hot.
Volcano.
It didn't go into
Yes,
a
it's-
volcano.
That's where we were going to get the ash samples. We found a survivor by the name of Lewis Maxon.
Survivor.
We decided to escort him and make sure that he was safe. Right where his stash was, we were able to get some ash samples before we were attacked by a humanoid fire being.
Excuse me, I have a question. Do any of you know basic healing? Unfortunately, Nora was knocked out within the training room.
Yeah.
I know a little bit of first
Also,
aid.
may I suggest Evie?
Yeah, you stay here, Evie.
Your gun at
You
Aegis
stay.
members.
Yeah, you stay here. Also, Sorrel, you're kind of missing an arm. You think I should take care of this?
Kata, arms can come off.
I don't know if you were hurt. I don't know if you're hurt. I'm sorry. I just saw you come back with an arm is not here.
Get nailed.
It's literally, I am concerned about you. Here.
Blue light's gonna start coming off, and
you can see green light.
Start healing more.
You're gonna see green light coming off of mind, surrounding her body.
She just got knocked out, like with a direct punch to the face.
Yeah, we know. Get your bitch ass up.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone catch the number of that truck?
No, you look like you've seen better days.
Okay. I'm okay.
Also, why is your arm off? It's so odd. Hey, you need a new arm, Sorrel? I still have my other one. I'll talk to her later about that.
You know, as I went down, I thought about every other thing that I could have done to maybe, I don't know, prevent that. So, you know, learning experience, I guess. Oh, thank you. I feel much better. You'll see that I don't know, I'm assuming you just like punch her in the nose. It's not bleeding anymore.
Alright, take care. I would suggest you,
Let me double check this.
Huh?
Evie, did you aim a gun at
Thank you.
I was gonna deal with that.
The boy's annoying.
Whoa, what did I do? Whoa, I just came here to brief you guys.
Well, second of all, you are a tattletale as well. And tattletales where I come from.
She wasn't going to.
Oh,
do
I'm
anything.
sorry. I didn't know that I tattled on you for almost trying to blow me away.
Outside of this establishment, and you might regret it. Okay. We'll be good friends.
Threaten an Aegis member again, and you will find
and what
yourself
are you
in a
going
pile
to
of
do?
ash.
Oh my god, Krylik, fucking chill.
You can feel the heat.
I'm trying to avoid conflict.
Just try to push you away.
Let's just agree to disagree
Krylik,
that
please.
we're all going to leave each other alone.
She's gonna keep trying to push you away further. Krylik.
She threatens another Aegis member again. She will be dealing with me.
How many people come in here every day and threaten Aegis members, and they're just allowed in?
Okay, that's a trend.
The Sins do it all the time. The Archangels do it all the time.
What are we supposed to do against Archangels and Sins?
I don't know. Not let them in. Not do business with them.
That's their.
It doesn't matter.
You can refer to
People
me as a
make
god
empty
if you
threats
like.
all the time.
Hmm?
Whatever you like, pal.
She's not the first, and she's not gonna do anything. It's just her personality. Come on. I wouldn't bring her here if I thought she was gonna blow his head off.
Wow. Debatable.
I'm just gonna leave.
Oh man, that's what
Volcano. We didn't go anywhere near a volcano.
Alright.
We stayed strictly within the city limits, or at least what we thought remained city limits. The gentleman that he mentioned before had a bunker that he'd been staying in for weeks, and apparently those creatures had been out there just as long.
Creatures. More than one.
He said he'd been hearing it from all over.
go.
Are you okay?
I'm
You seem a
fine.
little- All right. You seem a little.
I'm
flustered,
fine.
That's all.
No? It's just... I'm a little pissed off because apparently somebody here knew what was going on before we went in and didn't tell anybody what was going on in Lunar City.
Hmm?
We should discuss that with Hybris.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
All right. Nano, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Take care of yourself. Make sure you are wet.
Yep.
I think we're pretty much done.
Nice.
Nobody?
I didn't want to interrupt. I just came to see,
Well, then.
well, a couple people, really. Wanted to catch back up with Nano, see Mr. Kralik, and see how Nora's doing.
Kralik and Noru will be probably in the training room.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could check on them.
Sounds good.
Hopefully she's conscious again, I guess.
She's fine.
I hope Mr. Kralik's still calm. He was pretty upset last night.
Yeah, he seems to be that way every day.
Yeah.
For the training, Naru and Evie were facing off against each other. Kata and I were watching, but it was mostly talking for the first part. And then I saw an attempted judo throw and some other random things.
There's that.
There's that.
Did you get hold of the catalyst crystal?
Hello.
Morgan says that she needs time.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Apparently the place that we need to go to isn't within the vicinity.
It's around that.
So she's setting things up as we speak.
Okay.
That's alright. We can still do other training while we wait.
This is true.
If you're down.
Anyways.
How you doing, by the way?
I'm heading inside.
Oh, I'm okay.
No high five?
Oh, you have a question?
Return these goggles.
Nice.
Thank you.
Keep them. What?
I know. Goggles are cool.
Chance
I mean,
could
look at
give you
mine.
the full story.
Yeah.
I'll keep them for next time.
Hold on
then.
for that.
Helping Nora with... Oh. Sorry, 1 second.
Well, I'll just have a, So am I supposed to wait here for Hybris to give her the samples, or do you have like a place to like put them?
Noru, do a thing.
Just giving them mine.
We did, and she gave them to me.
Doing a lot of work.
Like,
as punishment.
Well, I guess you're giving them to Hybris then.
Oh.
Just, Kata.
Okay.
4 or 5 days not reporting in.
Yes.
Kata.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Follow me.
I got the other arm. So like, you could probably like reverse engineer it, but I think it's for the left arm and yours is the right, so it's kind of.
Kata, I don't need the arm I built you.
Okay. This sucks so much today. Shiny. Keep forgetting what it looks like down here.
Just set them on here.
All right. Takes his bag of holding, puts it on the table, opens it up, puts the samples one by one on the table, and puts his bag back on. Ooh. Successful mission. That's what I like to see. Hopefully we find the cause of whatever happened to Lunar City.
We know exactly what happened.
Awesome. Here, share that with Ion and Hybris, and we're good to go. I'm going back upstairs. Huh? What? said nah?
What?
You said no? Nah? Or yeah?
I said I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Share the
thanks.
info once Hybris gets here.
Be much appreciated. So I heard you found someone who's still alive down there. Amazing. So that's good. Good job, Cirilla. You know I care about you, right? I like structure right arm. That's not there, but still.
Listen, Kata, I appreciate it, but you should probably turn your energy towards people that are, you know, useful, not full-on backstabs, and can complete stuff like normal.
Well, the same thing May said, that she wasn't useful just because she didn't have her magic, but I still think you guys are really good. I mean, you can do more than I can ever can, even with magic. Just
Kata, the
saying.
rest of the members of Aegis are useful. Even you are, but...
I don't know.
I'm not. That's just basic science.
Science. Jeez. There is a lot of people not here anymore. Hey.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you. Oh. You're behind me, huh? Well,
Yeah, I do that. I'm pretty sneaky.
even though you're like really bright and yellow and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, it adds to the sneakiness. I could blend in daylight instead of at night. It's definitely how that works. Hey. You seem pretty upset.
Considering none of the people I consider family or friends are willing to help, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off.
I can help you. You haven't asked me about stuff. I mean, I'm good.
I mean,
I was just
from
sitting.
what I understand, just, from talking, it seems like they're dealing with a lot. So it's not like they don't want to help, more like resources are stretched.
Nah, I'm literally free. No resources stretched here. I'm, yeah.
Kata's there. Kata can help. That's one.
I said I'd help.
I'm kind of
Nana
tied up.
said she would help.
The church kind of told me I'm not allowed to help with any big things anymore because I got in trouble last week.
And the church.
Go figure. Church not wanting to help somebody. Anyways. It's not that we don't want to help.
Wait, am I not?
But we have to think about the agency first.
I thought the agency was a group that was supposed to stop things like this. Supposed to go against things like this.
Clearly.
Wait, what are we doing?
This is essentially a civil war.
I mean, it isn't essentially. It is a civil war now.
Didn't you tell me the full force of the Imperium died?
Not the full force.
Okay,
but their main battle group.
Their main battle group died.
What?
Okay. And I get that, fairly, but it's still a civil issue. It's not an issue of humanitarian effort or an issue of a world-ending threat. Shade is the
Well,
problem.
not this world, at least.
No.
It'll
But-
come to this world.
I mean, you don't
You could
know
ask him
that.
to purge.
I know Shade,
This is true.
If
and when
they
he
wanna come
has
here,
something on
we'll
his
trade them
mind,
purge.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his
I mean,
what's
Purge
his
will
goal?
eventually come to them anyways.
Is
he
his goal to
wants
take
to
over
kill.
Earth?
He wants to kill the god Hades.
Oh,
Okay, that's
Okay,
pretty
so-
crazy. Okay.
okay. Whoa, okay.
Alright, well,
That's
here's my question.
that's
Why don't
kinda-
you just go warn Hades?
be like, hey, Hades, watch your back, you know?
I mean, if Hades is a god,
I've never
do you know?
been or heard of this Hades, so how the hell am I supposed
Actually,
to get there?
that's not a
Mm.
bad idea. Maybe you should help the side he's fighting instead. I mean, Hades has got to have tons of resources, right? Wow, why am I trying to help the underworld? This is a cluster.
It's kind of bigger
You
than
are
I
doing
thought.
something over there, and it ain't part of the church. I'm gonna
My
tell you
mind
right
processing is hurting right now,
ain't-
okay?
The church didn't teach you that. I'll tell you what.
I'm sorry, Michael. I swear I'm doing this for the greater good.
Uh-huh. Man, I really feel for Michael, I really do. Anyways, talk to Acheron. If you can get in touch with Acheron, you may be able to find a way.
Messaging him. Nothing. I'm trying. I want to tell him what's going to
I
happen.
haven't seen him, actually. Don't see him into my apartment. He's kind of went AWOL.
When was the last time he was at your apartment, Nana?
Oh, two weeks ago now?
Ugh.
Hopefully he's
I
not
hope
on
it's
one
not
of
the same
his.
thing. I hope it's not the same thing as last time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Sometimes you gotta branch out,
if this
right?
Akron guy's related to Hades, what if this shit
Last
guy
time,
did something to him?
He was stressing himself
You know,
out trying to
just
test
saying.
new ability. To the
You
point
chill
where it
on
took
that.
over his body and he went into a catatonic
I'm
state.
just saying.
Actually, you're onto something. We have to probably keep him safe.
He was left wherever it was that
Yeah.
he was for about a week, and all people in the area
At the
had
very
to
least.
evacuate.
He definitely needs a detail. Because, like, if he told the guy that he's gonna kill him, he's gotta be, like, target number one, right?
We'll try something different. We're gonna try a locator spell. You think
Wow.
you're up for it?
I mean, that's a challenge.
If we have something of his, yes.
We'll stop by his apartment.
Are you saying someone's in need of
Oh, cool. I love rummaging through other people's things.
You're a part of a church, right?
I was joking.
You mentioned that someone was I must have misheard you say cardiac instead of
No.
something else.
I said catatonic.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's hope
In a
never
coma.
do. Mm-hmm.
I've dealt with a few patients like that.
Okay.
Let's hope you never become one.
Who's missing?
I hope I don't become one either.
Evie. Oh, right, and Akron.
Acheron is missing. We will.
Mm-hmm.
You and I.
Oh, he's missing.
Well, he hasn't been here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I'm kind of used to that. He just kind of disappears for a while. And then
Well, the last time nobody was able to reach him.
Best of luck.
And usually, he does leave a message within
Yeah, I'll need it.
the chat room on whether he's
I'll try
here
and
or not.
convince the bishops to at least use our connections to help you out as best we can. But that's probably as far as I'll get.
Mr. Wilden, would you mind
That would be
coming and
helpful.
talking with me?
I didn't know we had to
for a minute?
deal with Hades and some Imperium thing. It's kind of much,
Can you come with me for
Krylik.
a minute?
Sure.
So, eesh.
I'm just gonna go check on the sword that I'm helping her make. That's what
That was like getting some components or with magic or the
I'm gonna go and
golem.
retire for the evening. Have a shower.
Kind of
Hey, smell.
intergalactic or something, right? It's a bit above me. Wow. But I'll still help any way I can. that's
Well,
not
maybe you should have a cold shower as well. It was pretty sweaty day.
life and death and stuff.
Fine.
Also, I don't really like gods.
It would be a life and death situation.
I mean, if you died, I mean, I don't give a fuck. But like, that's just my nature side of things. So I didn't really have too good of a relationship with deities, considering they cursed the hell out of me. But that was my fault. But still, I just don't like them at all.
I don't blame you. I'm gonna go apologize to Noru and Evie.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, it's fine. Don't mention it to like anyone about. I'm not going in there. Oof.
They were Indrum soldiers, meaning the big red dragon cat.
What? I'm not here. Well, I'm not here. Is this like the normal room or people? Is everyone?
Not so much. Just giving myself more of a
Funny.
close quarters combat.
Trying to
advantage.
teach yourself in something new when you haven't improved in things that you need to improve on to begin with.
Okay. It's
Evie.
almost done.
Noru, I want to apologize for getting angry.
It's fine.
A lot going on.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, I'm sorry for
He woke up on the wrong side of the bed and he
doing
got sand in his
doing
gills.
whatever I did.
You know what that's like, right?
Not hiding behind him.
Yeah, I know what having
So-
sand in my gills feels like.
Let's just all be cool. All is forgiven, and we're all cool.
As a cucumber. Woo.
As an avocado, yes.
Avocado's known to be cold.
I'm sorry for threatening you, Evie.
You are fine. It would not be the first.
You have kind of threatened.
Considering what I've heard, Mr. Kralik,
I
and
remember.
don't take this the wrong way, but you should probably get the habit of not telling people you're gonna hurt them. I mean, you told it to your friend, and you told it to your associate. I mean, you know, that's a good way to make enemies.
Old habits die hard. Can I say?
Well, it should die very quick.
Like,
In any case, there's just some final refinement that needs to be done, sharpening and things like that, but it's pretty much finished.
You haven't used it yet, have you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I recommend not in a closed space, just in case.
Yeah. Outside.
Yeah. Preferably a big meadow where there's no civilians for like 10 miles at least. That's probably an
I
exaggeration,
know of a
but
good place.
some of these
Yeah.
places, some of these blades can, you know.
Gotcha.
wow.
Also, you wouldn't have to know any protection magic, would you?
Not really, unless you count healing water magic.
Okay, well, if it heats up, throw it. That's the best I got.
I mean, I can make some walls like sand wall, fire wall, wind wall, water wall,
Where are you going?
stone shields,
Home.
Why?
a water shield. Oh,
You have done well today.
oh, like
I'm not
magic
done talking to
barriers. I
you.
mean, just like magic shields. I'm like,
That is unfortunate.
nah, with a glowy shield, like I can't do that. Be like water shield and block stuff, but
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to a single thing you just said.
I can't make magic shields. But I can do like elemental water shields and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I mean, I excel at magic shields. That's kind of like the only thing I do.
Oh.
The only thing I can do is an inscription of shield.
Everybody could do. See, I got a regular shield. You see, like on the. Just yeah.
I mean, I make a lot of these, and he's just gonna put his hands out, and a box of lights just gonna cascade around you like a cage.
Gee, thanks.
Release. Yeah, I make these. They're fun. Very useful. And I found recently that they can actually block his fire. Though not for long.
Well, you found out a long time ago that it could block my
Wait.
flame.
Has it gotten better?
My flames have gotten quite a bit stronger.
I wonder how it's comparable. Maybe it's still the same. Because my shields have gotten stronger too. I'm curious now. I love being curious. Would it blow up the room if we try to hear? Could you try and detonate?
No.
What do you
This
mean
room would be
detonate?
fine.
What do you mean detonate? Like by explosions?
I just had a great idea. So I can compress my shields. If I were to compress a piece of your black fire, would it explode?
Probably.
More than likely.
Ooh.
Okay, we
I
don't
could
need
literally make black fire grenades out of my magic with the help of you.
This is really dangerous stuff, though. Black flames, but
Problem is, though, is if
Well, it's meant to be
I were
deadly.
to
That's the
go
point of a grenade.
if I were to go all out against one of your shields,
Now, I was talking about working in tandem. Like, if we were fighting together, you could take a small bit of your black fire, throw it into one of my small cages, then I throw the cage at them, compress it right next to them, and it explodes in a giant explosion in their face. Minimal mana by you, minimal mana by me, big explosion. Super efficient.
very true. No, what I'm meaning is that as you wanted to test my flames against your shield again, if I were to go all out, you two wouldn't be able to be in the room unless you can resist, unless you're resistant to 4,000 degrees Celsius of flame.
Tink, tink. And the shimmer's gonna go over his whole body again. Barrier, remember? I can resist a lot of stuff.
I could do
Remember
that
that
for
first
like
time I shook your hand?
could do it for like 3 minutes.
True.
Plus, I have Mithril on top of that. I'm pretty set for when it comes to my defenses. It's about the only thing I'm confident in. Mostly because my spear play is good, but I'm definitely not a master.
I mean, I'm still learning myself, so.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go check on my student.
Man, who's your student?
You mean
Go
my
see how Nana's
student?
doing.
No.
Our
Wait,
student.
who's student? Like, who's that? Are you talking about... Nope, not her. Oh, you're talking about Nano? Or something?
I'll go talk to him about it and
Think they're gotten
Yeah,
private?
Kralik.
Hmm?
Sir Rhoda here was curious about your situation.
yeah, what's going on with a bunch of
Sorry to
ships?
frighten you.
Millions of people on Imperium battle cruisers dead in a barricade around the planet, trying to contain Shade and whoever's working with him. Which now he owns the planet, and
Or tell her later.
he's now considered a god by all the people on the planet.
Hybris?
She's here.
No, but she can be.
So,
It might be best to tell her.
When do you want to
she's
do
in the
this?
Whoa.
I can get strapped.
Something affecting her mood.
Seems like kind of a first world, first galactic problem. I mean, I heard it's not affecting us, right? I know that sounds kind of fucked up, but
Okay, okay.
I don't know if we're ready
This
to go
is the kind of
against
thing where one day is
him.
going to make a difference. Yeah, she's fine.
I think this requires more intel.
We don't have time to let him get more powerful.
Weapons, no.
I think
That's the problem.
Understandable.
Armor, people,
tell her later.
magic?
Okay.
Technology? I don't know what's going on with
There's
that,
not much
right?
we can do in our current standpoint anyway.
Right.
I was actually gonna come like.
I mean, we're better off sending a random robot there just for recon. I mean, just
Alright,
I wouldn't go in.
Kralik, whenever you go to deal with it, please contact me.
And they're talking.
I will.
weird.
was the thing?
I don't know.
What happened?
Apparently they like to sneak away.
Hmm?
Yeah.
But like not sneak when they sneak
Oh.
away. I don't know. That was-
Nano?
That's
Anyways.
his Nano is his student apparently.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I tasked them with it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case, then I think I'll probably go over to the Lotus and go say hi to my boss.
Sounds
Whenever
good.
he gets there, I'll just go.
I'll let
play
you know
for
what
now.
Hybris says, if anything.
Oh, all right. That'll work for me.
Bro, but you're gonna get it back.
Okay. Bye.
See you later, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Graylick.
Kata.
I'm sorry
Ion?
for snapping at you.
That's
You okay?
That doesn't hurt my feelings.
Why wouldn't I
I
be?
know, but
I'm fine.
Because you're making a very
Something
odd gesture right now,
stupid
so
and
I just wanted to ask, and you were also speaking in a very weird tone.
I considered him like a brother. So going through
Well,
what happened a long time ago again is
just a little, I guess you can
I
say,
I'm not worried about
concerned, because there seems to be a lot going on, you know?
But I appreciate
Whatever Imperium is,
Well-
and the city of the Lunar City and stuff.
It should probably be noted. Let's see. Here.
I see.
Also, what the hell happened to Cirilla's arm? I mean, she okay?
The servo in it is damaged. Plus, she doesn't like using the prosthetic as much, so she's taking it off from time to time.
Oh, alright. Just like, pop, you know, just, yeah.
Yeah, don't think too much on it.
Alright, alright. It's fine.
It's fine. Just capture.
So what's
Mhm.
wrong with Hybris?
She's just busy. Doing, I don't know, normal Hybris stuff. Wherever it is she goes during the day.
Hmm.
But, like I was going to say, Cray, like, I don't have an issue doing what it is that you do. And, if you want to go out there and you want to go save your friend, right? Try to stop them from doing something stupid. By all means, I would do the same thing. But make sure that you understand we can only do so much here because we only have so many people.
I know. That's why I
And
was
a
going
lot
to
of
do
our
it on my
people are-
own, but Hybris got upset that I was going to, and Saw got upset that I was going to.
Well,
I mean, I'm pissed that
I
you're
was-
going too, but
Azriel
I can't really.
asked me to help him deal with Shade.
Azrael.
Azriel.
First I'm hearing of this.
Yes,
Oh boy, it's getting kind
Azriel
of deep.
asked me to deal
Personally,
with Shade.
they came to you and said, "Please help me deal with Shade."
Hey, Ariel.
Yes, because Shade took power from one of his Void Lords.
Hmm.
Fun conversation.
You may have to look
He
more.
has the power of a Void Lord.
What?
Some power of a Void Lord.
This has gotten a little bigger.
That's good.
Kralik, have you ever fought a Void Lord one-on-one?
Never heard of them until I've come to this plane of existence.
Did you go into any of the missions where we
Into
did
the
training
Void, yes.
sessions with Azrael?
I've been to every single one.
None of them were Void Lords.
No, they're not. They're right there.
The Void Ogre felt like something that would be close to one.
Those are like
And
cockroaches
again, I could be wrong.
compared to.
I mean, they might have been.
Yeah.
So, the little screechy things, think of those like puppies. And then the ogre, think of that like a really big dog, right?
What about the invisible wraith things?
Those are pretty close. Pretty sure. I'd have to ask. Hybris might know. But the point being, Curly, please do not go out there and get yourself killed. Because Shade,
Not planning on it.
I understand that he's your friend, but he is still an assassin after all. He is a contract
No, I
killer.
fought him before.
Is that
He
before?
may not be the same person.
Is that before or after void powers or whatever is going on?
Before.
He may not be the same person. So I need you to know. Don't hold back.
Trust me. I've learned from my first mistake. I let him go before taking him. I should have taken him out the first conversation I had with him. After finding out about his new power. And what he was planning to do. But I hesitated.
Right. You don't need to kill him, but you do need to stop him. So, if there's something that I can do to help, I'll try.
I need to talk to another person.
And that
Another
being...
person. An old friend who's changed from blue to an orange.
Man, you ask a lot. What do they have to do with all this?
It was once upon a time, he told me about something he could do that could, something where he's from that only his people can do. Take something completely away. It was their magic or something like that.
Sealing magic.
Oh.
Something. Told me something of that sort. I don't remember exactly. It was a long time ago.
I'll see if I can get in touch with him.
He's probably still pissed off.
I mean, to be fair, if he is, I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, we'll try.
Quack. Is that better?
For all I know, they may not even be on the planet right now.
Oh joy.
Busy guy. Anyways, I'm gonna head back inside and see how everyone else is doing. You guys good?
I've cooled down, yes.
I'm good.
Okay.
Probably gonna head out soon though.
Good.
Entertainment in there, folks.
Do a bit of training myself.
Yeah, let's go watch the spectacle.
Wait, what's going on?
You mean someone about to be shot? Yeah, spectacle.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
what?
I know what you mean.
Who?
Again? Like, what's going on here?
Threatening someone else again?
Oh no, not
Ethereal.
threatening. Just I was just watching someone try to poke at their buttons, and they're like, "I'm going to shoot them if they keep this up."
It's like, what's going on with that?
Who did they threaten this time?
Oh, I wouldn't really call it a threat when someone was intentionally trying to poke their buttons to see if they'd do something.
Just instigating
Yes,
and.
but you can't have people visiting Aegis and then threatening people all the time.
Wait, didn't you threaten her as well?
That's different. She threatened
What do
to
you
shoot an
mean?
Aegis member.
Technically, it's not different.
It's not different.
On both
It's not that.
That's
No,
fine, it's a
I'm gonna have
threat.
to sit down.
What?
She threatened to shoot an Aegis member.
And then you threaten her right back? What do you mean?
What did you want me to do? Say, please don't do that.
That's why you don't make threats.
I mean,
you
to
make
be fair,
I mean,
if
I
there
Well,
was,
don't know.
if there was
I
a
did
threat
that, yeah.
made, I just heard that there was a threat from him to her. I didn't hear the other part. So.
I mean, I
Well,
don't.
she pointed
He
a
didn't do
gun
anything wrong.
at Kada.
If you think about
Kada,
it,
what'd
if
you do?
there was a burglar in your house with a gun,
I didn't do
you have
anything.
every
I
right to
went
have a
in
gun.
there Emerald's going to
Right.
inform Noru that, hey,
mean,
everyone's
to be
back from the
fair,
mission.
yeah, if you just defend yourself,
And
you
then
don't.
I saw Noru get punched in the face.
Relic is a security system.
And
She's
So
into
wait,
that.
He's like
wait
a
a minute.
guard dog. He went
The
barking.
crate.
you guys are all insane.
The crate brigade.
I'm
Who made
aware.
you
I'm
say to that?
crazy.
The Cray Brigade. Can we call you the Cray Brigade?
The crazy not.
Anyways, I said, yes, I actually said, please don't do that. And we all agreed to just be chill towards each other and not do that again and stop threatening each other.
What was that?
I got heated and I threatened her life.
I wasn't there for that,
That's
but
fine.
I see.
You want me to cook dinner for him too?
It's a little hard to stay under control
I mean, I could
currently.
just cook dinner for both of you.
That's
I'm not
fine. I
doing it.
kind of overheard
He
the
doesn't
little
deserve it.
slight bits of things as I walk by. So I'm sure you're
Okay, then I'll cook dinner
dealing
for
with
you
a
and
lot of
Imperial
crap.
doesn't get any.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Exactly.
Also, I don't get any what now?
He's taking me dinner, and I just thought that he shouldn't cook for you too, because you'd eat it all.
Call me a pig?
No, I don't know.
Wow.
I have to cook dinner for her to make up for my mistakes of drinking the enemy. But she said I couldn't cook for you.
Drinking the enemy?
Drank.
The what?
You want to put some context into that one?
That's.
He drank my enemy.
Senior Slurp?
I don't know what other contest.
Oh my god.
He drank my enemy. It hurt my hand, so he drank it.
A cup of tea hurt her hand, and I drank the cup of tea after it hurt her hand.
I
Therefore, I drank the
on
enemy.
the table.
Oh,
Smacked my
okay.
He
hand
drank
on
her
the
enemy.
Table in the kitchen, so he drank my enemy.
That's kinky, Vatican. That's really kinky.
First of all, no.
First of all, yeah.
I thought you were a church boy, right?
Windows Defender.
You church
You want to
boy.
go?
Oh, that's it. I will suit up.
You will win, because I don't fight.
Stop.
I don't know if they could win. You also have a lot of protection.
Stop.
No,
What
what I
does
was saying
kinky
is
mean?
I actually don't fight, so I mean you'd win it by default.
What does kinky mean?
Wow.
I'm not.
Really weird.
I'm not.
stuff.
No, don't.
I like
Don't.
really weird
She
stuff.
don't.
I like s'mores.
I like
in my
weird stuff, too.
cereal. And steak and
Don't.
s'mores.
Don't. We ain't.
What is
Wait.
kinky then?
We ain't teaching her
Okay.
this. We ain't.
Please explain to both of us. Windows Defender.
We ain't teaching them this. You
See,
and I
he
both
doesn't
know
know
what it
either.
is. They don't need to know.
Why are you quiet?
Um,
Are you running the process?
I'm gonna go
Control
now.
delete.
To know.
So
I want to know.
low on mana and
Okay, I'm just gonna.
don't want to
You
be
know what,
around
Nano?
shooty people.
Go on the internet, look up roof.
No. Fuck you.
Rule 34.
Golly. Fucking hell. Oh.
Yeah.
So, everyone good? Just not saying anything. Oh, what? No, you're not okay? Or yes,
You asked. You're gonna get an answer from me.
so you're not okay.
Yes.
Oh. Damn.
Yes. May I speak to Naru for a bit?
Yeah, I'm going back home. Yeah.
Oh.
It's cool.
All right. Good night, Cat.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can deal with it anymore.
So, if you'd like to do an RP with us, we're about to do a gauntlet.
I swear to God, if I have to kill any more of those things.
You don't have to. You're there for the healer. What you'll notice though is the ground over there is like rotten, and you'll notice if you look at Elijah, there's a bullet hole in his chest and both of his legs. But they're healed somewhat, so they're just scars. That's pretty much what you need to know.
Well, I might as well just jump into this considering I almost got shot in the face, but oh well. Let's just keep going.
We're buddies now, yay! We're buddies. But yeah, we're out of character for the moment. We're just getting everything set up.
Cool, cool. That's good stuff.
How was the Aegis RP?
It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Other people were doing a mission. I was just there role playing, and before or after they got back, just talking.
Okay.
Naked for the extra immersion.
So is this the new one,
Alright.
or are you still working on it? Their pillar.
Oh yeah, that I haven't edited yet. I'm currently doing some bunch of other things.
Feels bad.
Okay, Kata, you would have received the text from Lucian
All right.
about Elijah getting beat up.
I didn't. The bastard fucking didn't even let me be informed about it. Fucking hell. Said nothing about it.
He wasn't in control, goddammit. And it was the sniper. It was the fucking sniper.
Alright guys, so we got an answer to, I guess you could say, how all of our characters would be able to know that she's technically bleeding out her apartment. The question is, do majority of our avatars actually care enough about her, or, you know, actually know where she lives?
What I do? What do you mean?
Any idea who she is, really?
So that's a no. That's a no. That's a yes. Yes.
I literally just put
You
in
probably
very few
don't.
people actually know where she lives.
Probably don't care, but.
I think only like 3 people know where she lives.
So we gotta. So we gotta get no, a no. You
Here's
probably
the thing,
not.
though, does Elijah actually care about her?
Elijah does.
Zach
I will
does.
say he does.
Zach does.
Wait, why is she bleeding out anyway? I thought she had bad wounds.
I thought she had
I
nanobots.
know, maybe she's having her period.
I know she knew those because
So I'm going to remind people that I am recording, like I always do. So don't be too crazy.
So if anything, you two would be respawning at this point, or when we do RP charge up.
Oh, godly.
Alright, Zachary.
Oh my god, give me the.
Are you standing on the side of the bridge?
I like standing on stuff. Must be due to my Neko race, but it's a good vantage point, you know.
Alright, well, hope you don't get stuck. Just kidding.
Happens from time to time. That's embarrassing, but still. I got a text from Lucian. I wonder what's going on exactly. Good thing it was able.
Probably
Yeah.
doing a gauntlet or something.
A gauntlet. Ooh. Hopefully it doesn't involve
Fights, training, stuff like that.
Okay. Oh god, is this really more genetically enhanced?
Okay, come on. Nah, I probably just found some of them.
I mean, that's fine to find them, but well, whatever.
Hindsight, it's not the Geckos again. That is just a ugly sword.
Oh.
And it's gonna dart sprint
Oh,
straight
okay.
towards Zach and go for a
Shit.
boss wipe.
What's up?
He's going to snap back.
Okay.
His
Were you around the conversation when Kane's father showed up before?
And he's gonna slash at it with his decay
Wait.
Mm,
Did show up? Oh wait, did Nathan show up too?
Kane's father?
He actually did
No.
show up.
No.
Let's just say they've been interested in Elijah. For some reason.
Jumping away
I think I have an idea why they're interested in Elijah. By the way,
Apparently they tried shooting him.
What's going around the lot
I would
today?
surmise, out of character, I would surmise he's actually around.
He's probably bandaging himself up, like, you know.
Nah, he would probably be around the awning part. Like he usually is when he's doing the buttons and stuff.
You'll see my tentacle like try to grab my sword back.
But yeah,
to the ground.
either way.
My sword is
Apparently they showed up again. And Decay took over.
Again? You mean they weren't here before? Or was it just,
Yes.
you know, the... Oh.
They showed up before.
And you didn't bother telling us about this?
I actually had no idea you guys were out of the loop.
Oh,
well, no, I was aware that, Nathan knows about Elijah and has interest in him. I just didn't know they actually went here. The only thing I know is that they sent someone to spy on him.
Well,
Well, probably not him.
it was
Probably
pretty
more
much
like
out.
Kane.
I'm pretty much out of the loop. I mean, sorry, I've been kind of busy lately.
Sorry for that.
I just got.
No, that's fine. You're
from an
Aegis
mission.
You're an Aegis member. Yeah, so it's fine.
I just got back
mean,
from a
the
mission.
majority of
I wasn't in the
really?
mission,
How'd
but
it go?
we accomplished what we needed to. Sure, we ran into some trouble, but we got what we needed and we got out of there. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Just
Yeah, sounds like
collectively.
mission accomplished.
Yeah. Gather information.
Casualties, right?
No casualties. Gathering information, got what we needed, and got out of there. Sometimes it's
Alright, sounds
all
like
you need to do.
Mission success.
Yep.
So, about to Kane's father. He was here, apparently with a sniper who was shooting holy bullets. I had a feeling they were thinking he was someone unholy due to the decay he has. Who, on the other hand, took control.
Gotta ask though, where would he even get holy bullets? Unless he put them in holy water or something, then I guess that would probably work.
I have no idea. There's quite a few holy relics and such that could be melted down.
Or a church. You got a bunch of holy stuff there. I mean, they're all around.
I don't think
It's a legit
anyone would like
church.
having I don't think anyone would like having, how do I say this, relics from saints to get melted down. I feel like no one would.
Either way, on top of them being holy bullets, there were large caliber rounds as well.
Oh, so it's probably something out of a 50 cal or something. Oh, that definitely gets weird.
And I could tell that they were a sniper at least, or something that was being shot because of the black powder that was in the air still.
Like completely idly. We're just watching it scurry towards him.
Black powder.
And you're just complete.
Oh yeah, gunpowder.
Gunpowder, black powder, different alchemical mixtures, but still same thing.
I figured he'd probably be using oil rifles.
Yeah, it's cut in half.
You know.
Again,
Negative big charge gun.
not in the Gauntlet's favor.
However,
For me, your favor.
Elijah made them back away and gone. The more pressing matter, apparently there's people that want to kill Elijah. They're trying to make their way over here from his world.
Oh yeah, that's, he already told me about that. Well, technically speaking, I know about that anyways, you know. Being, you know, my
Do you
other
know
half being
how?
there and all.
Do you know how he manages to get to his food?
Who, Elijah?
Yes.
I know he either hunts them here or he opens it through a, how to say this,
He has.
not vorpal sword.
He
More like
actually
a portal
has.
sword.
He actually has a portal that opens up every once in a while in
Yeah,
random
that's what
places in his basement.
Hell, they have some sort of off winds
Oh,
over here.
that's probably her sister. That's probably his sister then. Sending him food.
Oh man.
No, they actually
Oh.
walk in themselves.
Oh.
Okay. So wait, Kara actually went here. Wait, were you there, or is Elijah just telling you this?
Elijah told I knew Elijah was getting stuff from a portal of some sort, which is also
But
how
you
he
didn't
does
know
his.
it.
I
But
didn't
you
know
didn't know
the
it was
specifics
him.
behind it.
Okay. But you actually saw it firsthand. It was a type of sword that can
I
create
haven't actually
portals
seen it.
to.
I just put the two and two together. Flemeth, a black dragon who I managed to figure out how she looks and such due to a video from 600 years ago.
Wait, what?
Elijah and her fought
No, where did you get the 600-year-old video? Is what I'm asking.
from his head, essentially. If I remember correctly, he has that implant.
Oh, right, so you probably peered into it.
I see.
The other thing,
It's gonna shoot electricity at that.
apparently, Kara killed a warlord, which resulted in the cascade effects.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Right. I know Flemeth. I also know the other one is, I forgot his name, but he was a pyroclastic guy, from what I remember. He told me about this. Since those
Here's the
two
thing.
went into his.
He had
Yeah,
siblings.
oh no, so now it's a family affair then. It's a family affair now. Wow.
Yes. And if Flemeth managed to use the death of their older brother as a means of getting them to work for her, that
Yeah,
means
she's
they
definitely
have
gonna
more
use it.
people. That means they have more people looking for the portals that randomly open in his world.
Definitely. One thing I will say though, they might be able to use this to rally the other warlords as well to their, I guess you could say, favor. They're definitely gonna start a coup, probably a civil war.
The thing is that he's wanting to go to the Badlands sooner now, because if Flemeth comes here, that could spell disaster for us.
It's not just that though. In case you guys didn't know, apparently, I don't know, they're planning on an assassination attempt. Probably either through Elijah. They're either probably gonna kill Elijah or kill Kara. Now, depending on how they handle it, or how they do it is, I guess you could say the question. Maybe they'll use Elijah as something of a bait. Not too sure yet.
I have a feeling they're going to be going after Elijah. From what he
I know
told
they
me,
definitely.
Kara would actually be a challenge for Flemeth.
Yeah, so that's why they're going to use Elijah.
Flemeth
as
is
a
also
means to-
not even. The other thing is Flemeth is not even the top 5.
I know. Well, I don't know that, but I was always saying they're definitely going to
Supposedly.
use Elijah as a means to get to Kara, or at least use him against Kara.
Let's just say, so many things, and I'm just barely working on my means of having a dragon slaying weapon. That is of the magical variety.
Those are.
You mean large amounts of that wouldn't work?
Huh?
Those are only held by the dragon hunters.
Ant's just an ant.
I'm making my own variation. I'm using an Arbicus.
Anti-draconic?
I mean, you have a
That's
you have
how.
a dragon right there. You can ask for his scales and probably.
No, that's no. That's not how it works.
That
No,
also decay in the first place, which would hurt the wielder of using it.
It's kind of strange. It's something. I'll probably talk about later.
Like, that
The
was
gauntlet?
the fastest gauntlet I've ever seen.
Oh shit! It was.
I mean, you were getting weak ones.
No, he killed every single one of them, though. Well, actually, no. X killed one, but
Oh.
it was an ant.
I blinded it.
but it was just.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyways,
See, it wasn't that bad.
Anyways, Elijah, how you doing? I can have a bullet all over you.
Well, I mean, besides that being healed and my soul being degraded back to getting degraded again, and my organs were somewhat rotting again, I'm fine.
Glad to know.
And it's just what happens when when you have an emotional fragment of a goddess's soul.
And they take control.
They take control, yes. Nothing good happens.
Hey, Elijah.
Yes?
Do you know where Faint lives?
Yeah?
I don't know. I was talking to them and they were kind of worried about me, but they had to leave early when I was poisoned. So it must have been something in poison.
Alright. Well, yes. I'll take you there.
Wait, you got poisoned or something?
Then when the fuck did you get poisoned?
I accidentally poisoned myself. Don't worry about it.
What, are they even online?
Wow, what are the chances of that happening?
Pretty good
Well,
actually.
Wait.
Because that's
Alright, to be fair,
that's
you were probably...
the downside
They
of
went offline.
using poison. I mean, sometimes there may.
I've got them online.
I don't have them online.
It's more like, how do you...
I do.
Alright, so was there a poison there
Oh, there
that
they are.
you accidentally took?
It was fairy wine.
Oh, that.
Fuck, man!
You're talking about? Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, that stuff.
Well, the good thing about PL is you can't exactly die there, at least.
That's why I'm
Wait,
alive.
how'd you know that?
Just be in
I didn't
excruciating
even know
pain.
that.
Out of character
How'd you get that info, actually?
Yeah, sure.
Ebon actually told me.
I was the one that brought
Yeah.
you guys there.
The relics
Good DM,
are.
good DM.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to talk about that,
You
but
guys
just
can
the
just
stuff there and the bracelet,
Sure.
magic.
That relic just screams fuck you to everything, huh? It's
Wait, what's happening?
it's like a cartoon. That relic just screams cartoon.
You don't have to. You know.
Well, it's more like a. It's more like taking like a
It's
screenshot
personally if
or
he actually fucking gives a
just
shit.
kind of like of yourself when you go into.
mean,
So you're at
Everyone being friendly with each other. He's like, what the fuck's
how you
going
are
on?
when you go in, and then
He's expecting a fucking demon to go around
Same
fucking killing
way
people,
when you
expecting
leave.
fucking Zach to like. It's like wondering
So
what
it's
the fuck
basically
Zach
safe
doing
data
with
then.
fucking arms.
yeah, it's like a
He
save
no
state
arm
when
in
you're in
himself.
there.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
He's just. Let me guess. The demon hunter is just expecting Lucian to
That's
just do
I'm a video
something
game character.
that's evil.
Black tendrils just to eat
something
things.
that requires you to be evil. Hang on, I'm gonna have to unplug my headset.
I've got my invite.
Oh, it's on my head.
Wait, where we going?
I'm going. I'm going to.
Oh no,
Apple.
he's going to
check on Faint.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you don't care about Faint.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna check on him.
I don't know. I'll probably come in after if we're all going or something, or a bunch of people are going. I don't know.
Technically, Zach could send a message to everyone in the group to help with the AIDS condition.
And then it'll be
Except for the demon hunter.
You're just
You
like, listen,
bastard.
Sony. Wow, he's paying me. I could betray you at any time, literally at any time, but he's paying me not to.
damn it.
Which will
Like
actually, when it comes
the
to
souls
when it comes
Lucian
to
is also
the,
getting are those who've actually been doing bad as well.
I've actually said to him that when it comes to the Badlands thing, this character's not going to be like have any strength again. It's basically going to be on par. And when we be on par, I'm not going to I'm going to let you fucking guys like fight him really. I'm playing mostly as the NPCs.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine, little cat.
Why is it my time to shine? I'm not going to the Badlands.
Oh, you're such a fucking
what
loser.
the hell is that shit?
Scram!
It doesn't ruin anything. More
Get
stress.
calm. You know what?
You think Cat is crazy? He knows about the Badlands.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. So what are we doing?
Technically, you would have had to go with.
God fucking damn it.
You technically would have had to go with because you're showing him.
Yep. Out of character, this is not my character's strong suit.
Yep.
Being
What's
nice.
What's not your character's strong suit?
Compassion with somebody dying, and not knowing why they're dying.
Oh my god, you're so lovely.
Damn it, Riz!
You're so heroic. You know, you like this sword, you know. So heroic. Getting slapped into the ground.
Remind me to not bring. Remind me for someone to not bring Elijah at a funeral. You would literally just ruin the entire atmosphere. Would it be surprised if he just ate the corpse too?
You've already run the gauntlet.
Just rush it. Just rush the fight. It'll be easy.
I don't want to fight the monsters. You're making me uncomfortable.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Okay.
You know, yeah,
Zach
you
will
don't have
take.
to. You can just be there if you want to be. You can be an idol. You can be just there.
I'll be in character over here. Why not?
I want to fight Zach. I want to beat the fuck out of Zach.
Beat the fuck out of Zach? Nah.
What was that about your body hurting?
Fine. Deserve it. I deserve it. Let's get this under the way. You see that he is all of his muscles are tensed up right now. Let's get this under the way. I feel great. I feel alive. You know the drill. Push a button, monster comes out, kill it.
Am I gonna need
We got a
dragon mode for this?
Oh,
we
yeah,
got an assembly system
wanted the hardest
for
charge?
this.
Definitely.
Okay.
What
You're the
the?
one who asked for this.
Okay.
Artemis, can I speak with you?
He
Hmm?
stands in the background. Be more support.
That's me.
Live out of time, my friend. He pushes a button and you see this.
Did I say moral
He also
support?
just draws weapon.
It's a little strange.
Draws his two knives. Shit, I said.
You can probably guess what this will do by looking at it.
Just a sec.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Hope you enjoy wyverns. Don't eat the flesh. It tastes gross, actually. It really gross.
I don't have time for this shit.
Well, you see it shoot a blast of ice and lava at you.
He's going to jump as far left as possible and shatter like this wood right here.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. And the ground is just steep. And it's
That
gonna
was
do the same
cool.
to you.
Fire and ice.
Lava and ice at you.
Or lava and
You
ice.
can really just stand there, watching at it as it does its first move, and as it starts to
Some
slide
say
towards
crossfire,
he'll dart about,
rhyme fire,
towards the right.
something wrong with your arm.
Not crashing into anything or destroying anything.
I'm a bit busy right now.
Oh. You just hear screeches.
I'm gonna rush in and just go to lift his decay dagger and slash at its head.
Which head? Because one head's looking at you and the other is not.
The ice one.
Okay, give me a second. I need to take it out of character thing because I just cracked my leg. Ow. Oh shit. Give me a second. Okay, I'm good. That hurt. Okay. So you're hitting the ice head. You just lap it off because it's looking at you, but it doesn't see the dagger. His eyes are damaged already. You just hear a hissing, and the lava head goes for a bite to your arm.
I'm covered in dragon scales.
You'll see a teeth break off.
Yeah. And then he's just with his other knife just through the head.
See if it'll hit. Stabs right through it. Getting so fucking lucky right now.
I am.
Fucking plot armor P crap.
No, what are you talking about? He's just that damn good.
The cage comes up right next to you, and this comes out. This isn't a demon. I don't want anybody thinking this is a demon. It's a Night Stalker. Completely different thing. Very completely different thing.
Well,
cage opens.
Because we have visual of what you were
Oh
speaking
my.
of earlier.
Yeah. Don't have hell in my world. We don't. Not a demon. see its face just open up like to the side, and its jaws are just like a. You've ever seen Stranger Things?
Yes.
Demogorgon.
I can imagine.
Pretty much. Yeah. And you're gonna see a blue flame on its hand. It's gonna throw it right at you.
He's gonna go to block it with the dagger and the scales.
Mhm.
Like, I think fire. Does it work on these?
No. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel the heat, but it's not gonna hurt you.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna fly up, and it's gonna try to dive bomb you. Like a punch to the face.
He's going to stick out his dagger and extend it to spear form and just set it so it basically impales itself.
Let's see if it impales itself. It is going to dodge out of the way. In mid-flight maneuver, it's going to see the spear and it's going to twist itself. And so it's not going to hit you. It's just going to twist itself and go right here.
To which side? Side?
This side. This side more. So it's going to like.
Okay.
As it's attacking, it's going to kind of veer off to the left. Or my left.
Yeah.
And you see the face open up again. And you're going to see.
And.
Oh, you go.
As it opens its face, he's going to chuck the spear like a javelin right at it. Its mouth.
It goes straight through the head. 17. Straight through the head.
Right through the head.
That's one way to
Is it
make
not
some
dead?
sucky.
Is it dead still? Is it
dead?
It's
dead. It is dead.
Okay. He's gonna go over and pick out his spear, return it to the knife form.
Elijah pushes the button and this comes out.
Okay.
Kane, you know what this is? Where's Kane? Oh, he's not here. Well, shit. Don't get hit by the claws.
By the claws?
Yeah.
Got it.
You might just get paralyzed, and then you'll probably.
Sure.
Oh, that looks like Roomba from my world. What the hell?
Yep. Yep. Exactly. You're gonna hear a clicking noise, and it's gonna sprint at you and go for a slash to your thigh.
He's going to go to block with his left dagger.
Blocks.
And then he's going to just whip his foot or his right foot around and just kick it as hard as he can that way.
This way? Right here?
Yeah, because it's like he's basically like kicking it.
Goes through the house to Elijah's lab. And you hear Elijah go, God fucking damn it!
My bad.
Christ. It comes scurrying out. And it's gonna try to jump on your face.
Same tactic. Same tactic.
Let me roll to see if this works. Failed, so it hits the spearhead and just fall down.
Doesn't impale itself?
Let me roll to see if it impales itself. It impales itself, apparently.
Simple tactics are the best.
This is bullshit.
Elijah, did you ever think of reinforcing your wall better?
Yeah, let.
We're working on it.
Is this over yet?
Almost. It's the last one.
Are you kidding me?
See, Elijah just looks very annoyed.
Wow. What is that?
He pushes the button and this comes out. No poisons, just, you know what? Fuck it, I don't even need to explain anymore.
I'm going to do something later on. Like,
what?
Stop freaking the house from destroyed.
We'll use steel balls instead of wood. Gonna charge at you and go for a slash diagonally.
One of the same barrier that's around.
gonna just
fighting
jump
area
back
and make it so it stops the monsters from actually bleeding to you.
and yeah, he's just gonna wait for its next move.
Okay. Gonna go again and go for another slash with his other arm.
He's gonna step in, and while its arms raised, he's just gonna like grab it and stab right into it with his decay knife.
Hmm.
Hmm?
So yeah, just like stabs it and just shoves it over his shoulder.
It's dead. Done. You see Elijah say, God damn it!
Oh,
Not
then I
fun
can't
anymore.
manage.
I'm sorry.
Kato shivers
Why
sword.
are you so lucky? It's over. Yes, it's over.
Shoots the
Still looking
sword
for a fight?
and then puts it onto the side
Yeah,
of
just
himself.
fight him. He's lucky. See Elijah just
We're gonna see a fight.
So he's aware.
Man, who the hell are you? Oh,
I could use the training, and I'm not
I
really
didn't notice you there.
weird animal.
I'm sorry. But yes, I would also
It
like
happens.
to train against something with a bit more tactics. You're probably gonna kick my ass.
I don't really know about that. I don't think I've ever really fought like this before. It's been a long
I'm gonna go
time.
see Elijah.
Me neither. Against
Alright.
person.
Ooh, let's watch
The movements were
this.
simple to read. You less so.
I'm going up against some demons. Where to start?
Do you wanna
Playing them.
want me to?
Remember,
Let's start at square one.
if you're going to a planet that says demons, don't hold back. They will kill you. No mercy.
What kills you, by the way? I need to know how much, I know how hard it can go on you.
Well, if I'm not using anything, bullets to the head, stabs to the heart, human things.
What is this? 1 second. I'm sure bad news will monitor you. Things get too bad, I'll call it off. Timothy, you want to stay for it?
No, I trust you.
Okay then. It's just bananas. Just be safe.
Okay, I won't use this knife then.
If you have to, if it comes to it. This is just
No,
a
I
knife,
don't wanna
right? You can handle a knife.
I don't want to start disintegrating you.
Disintegrating?
It decays what it touches.
I wonder if bad rings could
So-
be targeted like that.
What?
Do you need someone to rat? That skill. Like to
I think I trust him.
It's just some friendly sparring.
Someone's friendly sparring gets out of hand.
Alright, bad wings, get combat primaries ready. Load that profile and get this target acquisited.
Let's see.
How do we start this? Do you just punch me?
I mean, okay, can you say go? And
3,
let me just
2, 1, and go.
First hits on you.
Well, I'm gonna defend. Fine. Gonna come in. He's gonna go to stab you with his other knife.
With a knife? Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah, he has
I'm gonna come
a
in like this.
second.
So that knife's gonna be disarmed. That's gonna go this way.
Oh, it's gonna go this way.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna just hit you with the side of my arm and your neck. Really hard.
Yeah, he's just gonna take that and kind of just like drop. Okay.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you like that.
No, it's fine.
Ah,
It's just I
Remember,
haven't.
you're finding someone who actually knows how to think.
Yeah, I haven't I haven't done any hand-to-hand in a while.
Hmm?
Alright. Gonna put away my knife.
Referring to the monsters he was having to fight earlier.
Alright.
This is what I'm in.
Gonna rush in and just a
Mm-hmm.
quick jab to the face.
Okay, can I block it?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm just gonna block it like that, and then I'm just gonna come in with the knee on your left shoulder. Just come in with the hard knee.
Left shoulder?
I mean, left knee.
Left knee.
This knee or that knee?
Okay. That knee.
He's gonna raise it to meet your knee as he just goes also to punch.
Okay, I'll take that hit. Ow. Okay, we need to stack this up a bit. I think we're just goofing off right now.
Wanna go harder?
Alright.
Come on. Do the thing you did, and the thing you can do, you know?
Alright, next level, I think we both learned that we know how to throw a few punches.
Keep it clean, though.
Should I? Alright, if we're gonna just... He's gonna go in. He's gonna go in with a right hook feint. And then just right in the stomach as a fake out.
Okay, I'm gonna rate that. Grab this. So both arms are avoided. Alright, are you good with that? And then just...
Yeah. He's gonna lower his head. He's gonna lower his head so it hurts you more than him. But you're made of metal, right?
Yeah.
He's just gonna... Oh.
I'm gonna grab you by your hair and lift you up.
He's going to, as you lift him up, he's gonna take his arm over you, like in a headlock, and he's going to try and basically flip you over his shoulder, just kind of onto the ground.
Okay, no, I'm gonna grab your legs, so you can't do that. I'm gonna interlock my legs with your legs in a lock, in a leg lock, so you can't do that. Okay? And I'm gonna come in for a punch in your face. Like right here on your neck. They're trying to disable you.
He's gonna lower his head and just get punched like flat in the nose.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He's gonna try and tighten his grip around your neck and then just bash you in the face with his fist.
Okay, I'm gonna release you then, because that hurt.
Oh, that was my hand. Oh, okay. Alright. Hitting you hurts.
You gonna punch or what?
Alright. I'm a defensive fighter, forgive me. We're both defensive, we both like to... Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Fine. Gonna come in and just punch, like, right for the temple.
That's way too easy.
It's way too easy, yeah.
Yeah. And then just get you right there like that.
He's gonna read it, and he's gonna read it and put his other arm in.
Okay,
and then
so you
he's
have both
just
my
gonna...
arms?
Yeah?
You know how much stronger I am than you, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna twist you both your arm around.
And he's just gonna, like that.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna, like, you know how, like a carpet is filled with dirt and you shake it to get the dirt out?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lift you up and just flap you.
As
like,
you
then
go to
twist
lift
you back
him,
so you, like, spin. Yeah?
as you go to lift him, he leaps forward, like using your lift to just lift his left knee, or well, my left, and to just knee you in the gut as hard as he can.
Okay. Damn it.
Do you let go of him,
That
his
was-
hands?
Yeah, I just fly off. Cause that hurt. That was gonna be super cool if that worked.
That was gonna hurt a lot.
I don't think we're really going anywhere with this. I think we really need to step it up. I think MMA
Alright,
isn't really
you
gonna
want
do
me?
much when it comes to fighting demons.
Okay, you want me to move to the armor?
I just want you to go all out, okay? Do whatever you need to kill me. I'll let you know if it's too much.
Sure.
Bold.
Okay. I'm gonna stop holding back then.
Go on.
He's gonna pull out his knife, spear, and he goes to swing the knife right at like chest level.
Okay, I'm gonna jump really far back.
Back. Okay. Well, he's going to, as he was swinging it, he's gonna like extend it into spear form, but you jump too far back.
Okay. So this is still in motion? I'm gonna fire a rocket at you.
He's going to instantly like cover himself in all of his scales.
Hmm.
Can someone let them know there's an explosion?
Hear an explosion.
Just block.
You heard an explosion.
We don't want to do that.
All three of you heard an explosion.
What the fuck?
God.
I wasn't here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Stop destroying the place!
God,
Don't worry, it was just me. It was just at me.
It's a small grenade.
What?
So you take it over to the past the bridge.
That was like, it's kind of big there.
Past the bridge.
I didn't know she can shoot missiles or whatever.
He bangs his head on the fucking pillar and it cracks.
You mean the one that isn't there?
Isn't that the one that already have a hole in the wall?
Oh, his head just goes through the wall, man.
If I'm gonna go all out, you've got 5 minutes. That's how long I can last at full power.
Interesting.
I don't think I gave it last of this. Oh, give me 1 second. Pause.
Sure.
Hmm?
I have pretty low magical capacity at the moment, so 5 minutes is all I can manage with full strength.
I see.
Yeah, it's fine. It's random. Okay. Wait. That's fine. Okay.
Got my spear. And he's gonna rush in and just impale.
You're gonna try to kill me? I'm gonna block it with that thing.
Got the full strength of a dragon, so I imagine it might push you back, maybe. I don't know.
I imagine it would.
Okay. I'm gonna use that momentum to slide off. This is gonna be really fucking hard. I'm gonna use that momentum to slide off, jump, and like get on your head with my thigh. Like I'm on your head. So I'm crushing you with my thighs, and I'm twisting my waist to get you on the ground.
He's going to, as he's going to the ground, like, put his hand down so that you're just, so that he kind of just falls on his back and your back hits the ground as well. And then he's just gonna lift the spear up and try to stab you.
Okay, I'll catch it with both of Bedwing, so it's like inches away from my face, right?
Yeah.
So, wait, where the fuck am I even positioned right now?
You'd be behind me. You'd be right behind me.
Yeah, you'd be like that, yeah.
On the ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna push
just
off
kind
you.
of.
I'm on the ground, so you're putting pressure on me.
Yeah, he's basically laying on top of you, and there's a spear coming at your face.
Okay, I'm gonna force the spear away to aim Badwings at the back of your head as hard as I can, and I'm gonna pull the trigger if I can get there. So I'm trying to force him down into your head. But it's really... You wanna roll dice if I can even do that?
Sure. I've got a quick dice. Quick. No, I don't.
Okay, we're both
No, I'm just gonna say you do.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say you do.
So I'm about to shoot
So
you in
you
the back
just-
of the head. Are you gonna read that? Or I'm gonna shoot your head?
He's going to use the momentum, like the spear stabbed in the ground next to you now, because you deflected it, right? So he's going to use it to basically, like, spin himself up. He's going to use it as, like, a focal point, and just kind of try and spin you and flick you off.
Okay. So I'll fling off, and then just do a cool anime landing over here.
He's gonna lift the spear and he's gonna chuck it at you.
Okay. I'm gonna just.
And then he's gonna come in and punch you right in the face.
Okay, I'm gonna just take that. And I'm gonna come back. No, okay. So are you following through? Or am I gonna?
Yeah,
I
he's
have to
gonna
the full force of that hit. Okay. So you're gonna see Bad Wings sort of like power up over here. I guess maybe you felt kind of bad because it hurt. That was like the first real direct hit. You're kind of like stalling. You're gonna see him power up a lot, like get really powerful, like preparing for a hit, right? And then right here, like right behind the wing, you're gonna see just fire just burst out of it, like a rocket booster, just right.
Oh.
You're just gonna go.
And he's gonna like grab onto your shoulder, and he's gonna like flip over you as that comes by, and he's gonna go under him.
Wait, so that's gonna. So I'm gonna miss that?
Yeah, you're just gonna.
Okay, then that's. But that's. This is like 2 tons of.
Rocket.
Force
Okay, you'll
in a
catch him
full
in
rocket.
full.
No.
You'll...
So I'm gonna hit the ground. I'm gonna hit the ground, right?
Yeah.
And it's just. And that's gonna cause another explosion.
And then he's going. Someone tell them there's an explosion.
I ain't doing that again.
And
You
he's
gotta
behind
be
you.
kidding me.
And he's just gonna put you in like a full Nelson like headlock.
Fucking
Like his
hell.
arms under your. Pretty much, yeah.
Explosions.
He's currently like choking them out.
Oh my god.
Oh man, these two. I don't know if I can even.
Put our foot down, or do we just let it keep going?
Oh my gosh.
So you're choking me out, and I can't. I'm flinging you
Yeah,
around,
like
and
your
I'm just
arms.
kicking you. I can't do anything.
Your arms.
I'm like
I
sort
mean,
of
you could.
panicking.
Okay.
So what's going on? How's everything?
Really?
What the heck?
I don't see it yet.
Okay, and I'm gonna do this and shoot you.
Okay, now.
In the head, box like that.
Okay, it hasn't loaded. Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna aim my guns up and shoot you in the
Wow.
face while you're choking me. Shoot in the face.
Huh. Well, shit, I didn't see that coming.
Gonna like instantly go and put his hands up and like fly
I
back.
had a feeling that was going to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna fire and just start lighting you up.
Don't know.
With pellets.
Yeah, I don't know how he's shooting at his back either.
He's gonna extend his hand and like a little like spray of
But I like it.
needles like concentrated is
She's
gonna
got
shoot
spunk.
at you.
She's got spunk.
Do they hit you? Oh, time out.
Whatever.
Time out.
Elijah, by the way, I gotta ask though. That call it Night Stalker.
Yeah. What about it?
Does it use magic to produce those flames, or is it
Magic.
is it a natural?
Like that, I like.
At this point, it was magic.
Okay. Think it's working now?
That's why I said.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hope your morality
Needles,
is
what the fuck happened?
high.
Do the needles hit you?
Because you have to be sentient to use
What
magic.
needles? Let's see at the start of it.
Yeah, he extends his
I guess
hands
I'm a bad
and
guy for killing
fires a
sentient
large,
creatures
like
when
tiny,
it's
like
food.
concentrated burst of needles at you, like spikes, tiny spikes.
How fast are they
He
going?
looks
What's the
very
velocity?
annoyed about this situation, about how fast he died.
Elijah.
What's going on now?
Character. How fast are those like spikes that insect shoots?
30 miles per hour, probably.
Not very fast. 30 miles per hour.
Okay, so they're gonna.
40 at top.
I'm gonna do nothing, and they're gonna brush off my face like you threw toothpicks at me.
Right. Kind of need to penetrate if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna jump up and sort of come in for a huge overhead, like this, like this. Ashton, yeah.
Alright, he's going to generate like a tiny like spike in his hand, and then the only thing he's gonna do is try to like make you impale yourself on this like tiny spike. Like just in the shoulder, like just some random location.
Okay, it's
And
gonna go
take
right
the
through my
hit.
abdomen.
Okay, it's filled with paralysis poison.
Okay.
But no, you do overhead punch him into the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Bad
So
way to
you're like
detox
kind
it.
of.
Detox it right now. Get it out of my system. I'll puke up later.
That was.
I think you guys are good now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Quite a lot. Wow.
That we're gonna have to stop it there. We're gonna have to stop it there. I'm out of magic. Like the scales around all of his face are cracked.
Okay, right before you finish, she's gonna run in a full sprint and kick you right in the gut.
The scales like
And
crack.
she's gonna start lobbing you in the face over and over and over.
I said I give.
I'm just gonna start damaging you.
You're an invisible model, I think.
Oh,
wait,
are
no,
you
I see
invisible?
that lie.
They're camouflaged.
I was like, what's going on? I thought you were broke. Okay.
I know, right?
No, they're invisible.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab your arm, and you're going to lose your footing as you float slightly into the air. He negated gravity on you temporarily for just a couple seconds.
Okay.
And then he's just going to slam you. Yeah, and he's just gonna like slam you and hold you down on the ground. And then he's gonna cough up blood on you. It's like, can someone help restrain Faint, you're good?
I suppose she's right here, huh? You see me stomp my foot, and you go flying to the left, right in the middle of underneath the bridge.
Wait, how did stomping your foot propel me?
I'm using like a giant earth spike, launching you to the left. It's like fucking huge, like this huge, and like this tall.
Plus, your gravity is still negated for a second, so you're
Okay, so I'm
gonna
gonna
get some
fly.
distance.
I'm just gonna spiral and scream and land in the pile of dust.
Pretty much.
Fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Not
Thanks, Kata. Hey, Kata.
earth magic, but yes.
You're gonna see all the scales like fall. The ones that are broken like fall off him, and you're gonna see the rest like revert back into his arms.
You might need to restrain it.
I have some broken bones in my face, and I think some of my organs are bruised. Could you?
What the fuck are they laughing at?
You got some. Can you heal me?
What did I miss?
I guess you're like.
Faint went into a rage and kept punching me after I gave. I think I have broken bones in my face and some bruised organs.
Yeah, and I had a launcher with an earth spike all the way over there.
By the way, you remember when
Is
I
he
said about
healed,
the
or do we need to give you the needle?
Character?
Probably. Huh?
Remember the emergency thing I talked about in the staff, or in the dagger that turns into spear because of the enchanter?
But he threw it.
Oh.
He threw it away. He threw it away.
Apparently your luck ran out, motherfucker. Your luck ran out.
Well, no, he survived. He sent Faint flying.
I can't tell you how many easy. He got nat 20 so many different times in that gauntlet.
Those two gauntlets.
Well, yeah. Anyways, back in character for a broken face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Broken face, yeah. Artemis is doing
All right,
something
get down
right
on the
here.
ground. All right, get back down.
Oh yeah, get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
You just throw me back down.
Yep. Getting him on the ground. I'm gonna get Artemis and we're gonna grab the needle.
Everything hurts. Oh fuck.
So is this the part where I teabag Zach?
No.
I will. I don't have much, but I can
You're not
still.
gonna do anything.
This hurts a lot.
Out of character, where did you throw the dagger?
It's basically in that rock.
Gotcha.
It's in that big rock. In spear mode. Yep.
Okay, he's gonna pull it out.
Oh.
Put it back into the dagger. Put it in your hands.
Oh, dagger? Huh.
Once it touches your hand, you will feel mana coursing through your body. And slowly recharging your mana that you've lost.
Okay, how does that fix my organs?
Well, I guess I'll deal with that then.
Thank you.
His job.
Okay with healing magic? Well, I'm kind of bored. I don't want to really do that. You just see me take my staff off my back, right? I just plant it into the ground.
You gonna hit him with it?
You just see me plant it into the ground, and the blue little gem on it starts to glow, and you just see a shower of water go over you, slowly healing you over time.
He's fine.
See the ground all. Yep. You see.
Oh, fuck, that hurts.
You just see just water spraying over you, kind of like a like a water, like a
At least you didn't need the needle.
like a little geyser.
True.
Well, I don't need to be here.
Imagine a needle.
Imagine the needle.
Oh,
You can
jeez,
still
that
get the
can
needle if
switch.
you'd like.
I'm good. I've got 2 things that can rush my
Out of
healing.
character, it will finish. It will deplete in about a minute, and you'll have about half your mana back.
He's healed up. She's healed up. Everything's
All right.
good.
I'm good.
The accident? What?
I'm good.
You just wanted to give him the needle just in case.
The needle. No, we don't need.
You see Elijah with a sly grin on his face.
Okay, guys.
Hey.
And the
I'm
grin.
surprised you're able to smile with a lizard face.
Fuck you. That's racist.
Beck, you good, Faint? You calm now?
Technically, it's species.
Exactly.
Okay?
Oh yeah, you just shattered some bones in my face and bruised a couple of my organs. But it's better now.
I don't know why I
Hey.
did that.
It's fine.
I wonder how Vera's gonna react to this.
Well, since you guys just came over here, you just see the staff on my back in the ground, just like
Yeah, I'll be alright.
spraying water over
I'm
him,
getting
healing
regen
him.
magic. It's very wet.
I do not get this one.
It's not really.
Splendid water to heal people.
It's not really wet, but yeah. It's
healing.
magic.
It's
You can.
It's just gonna be
a spell.
tears are just gonna be running down her face.
Since like all the time, I don't really know how to answer that. It's water
Well, I should be good enough.
imbued with healing
I should be
magic.
good enough to move now.
Effective if you can put it into a storm.
Remind me to throw water at people when I want to heal them.
Well, that's not what my healing spring totem does. It doesn't create storms, it heals. I will just take my staff back here.
You just kept punching me in the face.
Ouch.
I don't know. I don't remember doing that. I don't know what happened.
Hey.
No, I don't know why I did that. No. Don't.
No.
I'm sorry about launching you into it to the air.
See, all those
It's a giant.
all those bad feelings.
It's a giant
Just go
earth
away.
spike.
You showed how to do this.
Yeah.
Remember?
I hurt you. I hurt you.
You were trying to kill me. I was
should be over
trying
here.
to kill you. Remember?
I don't remember doing that.
You need a
Opposites attract.
opponent.
Would you do the honors?
I'll happily be your partner for a 2-on-1.
Start doing deal stuff. I don't know.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah, maybe Batwing's got mad.
Mad.
Not right. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hey, it's fine.
What's wrong with me? Ever since I got him back, I've been hurting everybody. I shot Kata in the chest.
Yeah, you did that.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
break you
I
guys
mean, you
off.
did ask to have it done.
Yeah, but not by her.
Elijah just tried to kill
And
me
not
4
so
times.
suddenly.
7 if you count the insects.
It was without warning.
Needed a breath.
Technically, you asked to be killed. You wanted to join the gauntlet.
As usual.
Hell, even Souls tried almost killed me once.
Sort of a trend here.
As I was trying to say,
I don't wanna
I
hurt my friend.
suggested a breath.
Listen, Lucian has also kicked the
what
shit
should
out of me, so don't feel bad.
Yeah,
see.
so that was
Me
I
pulling my
asked you
punch
to.
at
Hey,
the
Kat,
nose.
can I ask you
Yes.
something
Yes.
about
I also asked
magic, specifically fire? So is
Sure.
it the same with natural fire in that depending on the color, it has the same heat?
I kept going.
Say for example, blue fire is hotter than red.
Yes, of course.
I chuck it
Yeah,
up
it
the
still
battle boss.
follows the same properties of like
I hit
science.
you pretty hard right before I did that.
Different color flames, hotter. Like,
I did get a
sure,
few
there may be
but-
exotic colors like black and
Yeah, I mean,
green,
wasn't
but
that
they all
big.
have their own temperatures.
There's bandages around her abdomen.
Alright, so can I ask you something? That shield of
Besides,
yours, is
I
it
should be
capable
thanking
of
you.
absorbing magic?
Every time I learn new
It
pain,
absorbs
should-
energy.
Something I can use against my enemies.
So if it's
So,
yes,
I don't know.
So
I'm
say
sorry,
if
I'm
it's
sorry.
fire, it would absorb that.
I'm sorry, Zach.
it
I'm
wouldn't
really
absorb
thought
the
about you,
fire
that needle.
directly. It would absorb. Well,
I don't need the needle.
I mean,
You're in
fire is
pain.
fire, right? And it produces energy and heat
Right,
stuff.
so
I don't.
yeah. So it would just absorb its, as you say, the heat then.
Yeah, the heat,
If
the
it
heat
is
energy.
able to
Excuse me.
power things.
I
Yes.
have to eat some weird
Alright,
monsters
so,
and see what I can get.
would you be willing to test something
That
out
is
with
the
me?
worst way to
Just
put it.
real quick.
I'm not. I'm up.
Okay.
You should say your arm needs to eat it.
So what?
We could just, as you say, stay over there. You know, away enough from people.
So what are you?
Or we could just do it here.
What are you doing exactly? Because I swear to God, if somebody shoots me randomly again. Like.
Just bring out your shield.
I hope I wasn't a complete abysmal.
Alright, and yes, alright, so you see in his right arm, blue flame starts producing, but you see it's unstable. As he tries to throw it, it just explodes in his arm.
Oh,
As you see it, his hand just disappears. Well, shit.
Well, that wasn't much of some sort of fiery explosion.
Yeah, I was gonna try and throw it at you and see how, how strong it was. But I just it's strong enough considering it blew off my arm.
Well, it doesn't really matter how strong an attack is, of course, if you can't properly use it. No offense.
It's fine, it's fine. This is the first time I'm trying to use magic anyway. And, considering the fact that I'm a machine, this is actually the first time I'm trying to use it.
Yes, but still, as I said, even though magic, it seems all mystical and all that cool shit, right? But it still follows the laws of physics, to a certain extent, of course. Just here, let me show you blue flames.
Some type of fuel in order to... Okay.
Exactly, here. You see me just... Okay. Yeah, just whatever. You just see me reach into my bag, just hold a sparker in my hand. I just make sparks. And you see a bluish-green flame appear in my hand. And you see wind swirl around, and a small flame appears, and it combines into a bluish flame. Still fire. Produced by magical means.
But it still follows laws of nature then.
Yes, I still had to make sparks to produce the fire, and then combine that with wind magic, and that increases the temperature of the fire into bluish flames, and I could just project it. It takes a lot of control and training, but there.
So it's more on line of you controlling it then.
Yes,
And,
like this.
You say finding a way to output.
Blue flames. My sword. I'm using the magic to shape it, to keep it in place on the blade, but it still followed the same thing to create the blue flames, using the wind magic to increase the heat, using the fire in the first place to,
One, to try and keep yourself cleansed.
produce the
Not sure
needed
if I have
effect.
enough mana yet to, as you say, fully control it, but I could probably use that as a something. If I guess you could say gain enough mana, I'll probably approach you for helping controlling magic. You be alright with that?
We'll talk about that later. Actually, which one is this? Here,
Right.
here, I'll show you like really neat control. Here, just see me do the same thing I did before: wind, fire, a bluish green sort of flame. To create a fireball effect. All I had to do was project it instead of holding it in place. And it still follows the same thing. It hits, it'll disperse, create a burning effect, and it probably shouldn't have done that. Oops. Well,
I mean, you're
it'll,
sure that procs not like it's gonna do anything.
the burn marks will probably wash away. But yes, it still follows.
This is sad, so yeah. Alright. Well, I get that. I get the, I now get it that it still needs laws of nature and all of that to make it work. Now, I guess you could say the missing components that, and I guess you say practice, training, and learning how to control, as you say, mana flow altogether, or how you guys call it. I don't know, this is my first time learning magic at all. So I'm not too sure with the, I guess you could say, the lingo of it.
Yes, the lingo is still very important. Mana control, mana flow, and it. I mean, can you even do that? You're like a robot. Like, what? I don't know what you're. I don't get it. What?
I'm surprised you haven't even questioned me how I'm able to use magic in the first place.
I was getting to that. I'm just wondering why you would. I mean, you could just put a flamethrower on.
Alright.
You can produce a lot of similar effects magic can. Maybe even.
Yeah, through technology, yeah.
Teleportation, flamethrower, shields.
It pays to learn, I guess you could say, the abilities of your, possible enemies in the future. Especially considering I'm probably gonna stage a group against a bunch of dragons. Pays to learn how magic works and all of that.
I mean, yeah,
But
you can.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
Research the dragons, whatever they are. Learn about their abilities, their weaknesses, their strengths. Of course, it's not too dissimilar. Know where to eat, where they sleep. Come on, just.
Yeah, I did that. But I guess you could say for the explanation on how I'm able to do that. You remember the last time where all of us went to the I guess you say to the forest that was raining with because of Calloway. Apparently something was calling her there. Remember the giant spire?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember that Calloway picked something up, right? An egg-shaped thing that she called a key or something. Right. So apparently that key was apparently a support unit of the mother unit, the spire that we saw. I asked Zach about that, and apparently it's capable of, I want to say this, storing energy, apparently manipulating magic or mana, and I would say this, apparently take or store genetic data of multiple species to itself. But besides that, it has no sentience at all.
I see. So, how's that? Are you able to use that for magic? What?
Store the, as you could say, consume some of the more magical beings' mana and use that to create flames or whatever.
Yeah.
Or is that how it works? I don't know.
Hell, what the? That is
You're-
so like out there. That's like using like almost like a magical item that can store mana and to produce an effect based off of other beings or
it's probably
creatures
just
that can
how
use said
one-
thing. That is
It has a
entirely
limit,
different.
really. It's not like it's capable of doing anything. Besides that, I'm technically just taking existing mana, not like I'm producing it.
Yeah,
So it's probably more of a one-off thing, really.
that's actually entirely different. It's like, yeah, using a magic item for an effect or something, but it still holds a
like
mana. Still, you got to be very careful on what you're doing.
Yeah, obviously. You need to be careful with everything. Especially if it's something as, dangerous as, say, an ability or a weapon.
Yeah. Oops. I see. She's kind of over there in the corner. Well, there is one. Oh, people are on the roof. It's a lot harder for you to use mana because you can't see the flow of it.
For out of character, they're all in a different world, so just join off of them. Just join off of Murphy, request an invite out there.
Not really how it works. I mean, I can't just go somewhere not knowing people went somewhere and not knowing where they're going or how they even get there. Like,
I don't know, they sent me an invite, that's how I knew. I didn't check the social, if they're still here.
well, they didn't send one to me, because, like...
Got one. I'll make sure to make them send you one. Murphy's got a new one. He had to remake the world. New world, he had to remake the world. Murphy had to remake the world.
Is it scuffed?
Yeah. I don't know. Something got scuffed or something. I don't know. But yeah, he sent me an invite to another instant.
Yeah.
Head on.
Okay. They dropped a portal.
Me and Pillarman are gonna have to talk after this.